So we are live and people can watch us. We're good on that end. See, I feel official. It only took me, what, 2 months? Alright, so
Couple episodes in.
for everybody who is tuning in, our actual start date was February, the 23rd.
After the Super Bowl.
Yes, the 23rd is like the start of the podcast. So
like technically like
2,
3-4 episodes in?
yeah. I mean,
clips.
Yeah, there's some lost footage.
yeah, we did lose some footage. That's my fault. I still have a lot of it on my phone, but I just couldn't upload it. But yeah, we've been rolling since February, and we're rolling strong. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yes, y'all are watching this. It's no longer sideways. I don't figure it out.
Man, this is a win-win
No,
episode,
for
man.
real. We are no longer sideways. No, and I didn't. This ain't none. Like we're actually.
Dude, we're.
Yes.
We're,
So,
oh my
yeah,
god.
so we're good now.
I forgot about that
Yes.
too.
Oh no, I was hyped because
We're good.
like as soon as I figured this shit, I was like, bro, we're set. We're good to go. So other than that, I appreciate y'all for tuning in for another episode. What is it, 7? I think 6 or 7.
That are uploaded. I think we're on.
So we got 4 upload, or technically 5. We got 1 video, 4 lives, and then 2 episodes lost. So this would be 6.
Yeah.
Okay. This is episode 6 of, you already know, 4th and 0. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and yeah, let's get right to it.
Happy Cinco de Mayo to everyone watching too.
Yeah, they probably not even watching this. Yeah,
They're not watching that probably live, but if you do,
hey, if y'all sub like y'all supposed to, y'all will see this in an hour. Cause I know y'all about to get plastered.
it'll still off the tequila. It'll still
For
be Cinco de
real.
Mayo. Man.
Yeah. Oh, and for those who are wondering, this is a Kobe jersey, not a LeBron jersey. Cause I don't want to see nobody in the comments talking about some, I'm a bandwagon, this and that. This is 24, not 23. I throw that out there.
I saw you wearing it, I thought it was a Magic.
Oh, hell no.
Oh wow.
No.
You went the opposite direction.
I went, damn, where did I go? 2019? 2019, I went to a Magic game when LeBron, I think it was like his first season, all I saw was LeBron, like his jersey.
I'm sure, yeah.
I barely saw any Kobe jerseys, and when I did, it was 24. I saw a lot of Shaq jerseys.
You said like Kobe 8?
Yeah. Kobe, yeah.
And then hella 23s. I was like, man, this like, I would have wore this. I would have wore Kobe. Like, I would have had 28, 24 on the front, 8 on the back. Like,
Yeah.
come on, fam.
Stitch them together.
I'm like, I wanted the real Laker fans to come out. I just saw a bunch of LeBrons. I'm like, whatever. These bronzesexuals. Can't stand them. And also currently live, we are watching Philly versus Boston. So you already know we got this rivalry. Our man's Ronnie, he a Boston fan.
Absolutely.
We're watching Boston, Philly, and I got Rays, Yanks.
On the phone.
See, look, when we get this joint upgraded, we're gonna have like 2, 3 TVs. We're gonna have some mics. It's gonna be looking like the damn Pat McAfee show. For real. We're gonna have TVs all over the joint. Power
Hit the Buffalo Wild Wings with the big TV.
Hey, come on, fam. Actually, didn't Drew Brees open a restaurant? He has like a restaurant chain, and I think one is in Vieira. Why am I asking like I don't have a computer right in front of me?
That's a good question. I would check it out. Tequila. We're gonna get copyrighted because that sounded so close to the original.
That wasn't original.
Oh.
I wrote that sheet.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. So it's called Walk-Ons, and it's actually located in Vieira,
It's behind the Buffalo Wild Wings.
and it's 4.5. So yeah, we need to go check it out.
It's not bad, yeah.
How much
Yeah.
went there?
You know where it's at, right?
Yeah. How much went there for work lunch?
Work lunch.
That's tough. See, I wish I had a work lunch.
This man puts in
I can't
80
walk
hours
work lunch.
a day.
You can't. Oh, I
You can't
can't.
walk to work.
I mean, I can't leave the crib. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part. I feel
Chipotle was free delivery today. You Chipotle there?
What?
Yes, you get mine.
that's
Missed
tough.
out on that.
Oh no, I didn't order it. I should
Oh,
have.
you should've.
I should have.
Delivered, though.
That's tough.
He could have thrown that in the group chat and worked out for us.
I mean,
Like, you
nah.
know, get your
I'll-
Chipotle.
Get the Chipotle app.
Oh, yeah.
See, everybody else's Friday was like chill. Mine was the busiest Friday I've ever worked.
My Friday was always chill. Till you leave out.
Yeah, see, we not the same.
Breaking news.
I wish I could be like you.
I'll break the news on here
Live.
live.
Breaking news
that's
live.
tough. All right, y'all.
Get by myself. There's a phone right here. Oh, breaking news.
Breaking
I got a new
news.
Chipotle.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. All right, y'all boys, gonna get into it.
What we got first? We don't want to do first. What
Jump-
sport? Pick a
jump-
sport.
Jump ball. Well, I got a lot of basketball, but it's just like a bunch of quick stuff. I got some football too. I know you
Yeah,
got
I like
baseball. And I was watching a little bit of hockey, but I didn't write that down.
Oh, we're good on hockey. Bruins.
No, we can talk about
No,
hockey.
we're good on hockey.
No, I was actually watching.
Bruins.
Don't need.
Fuck, get fucked.
Well, we just got demonetized because you already used
Actually, no.
foul language.
No, we actually rolling strong because I thought we was gonna get taken down from that draft. Oh,
Yeah.
we're
good?
Oh yeah, we're good. But yeah, speaking of which, before we get into hockey, I don't know what the hell happened with the damn Facebook page.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a notification that said it was demonetized for like improper.
And you know what's funny? Because the last post that was on there, it was when Randall Cobb went to the Jets, and in the description I put, "Is it the Green Bay Jets or the New York Packers?" I was like, was that offensive?
Someone got on there and I don't like this.
I was like, yo,
I don't like this.
I don't know because we keep it pretty
Bro.
non-biased. I would say.
no,
too, on
it's
that
literally
page.
just repost and
Yeah.
post, so it's not.
I just
even-
kind of to update anyone that follows the page and might not follow certain other pages. It's nothing out of the ordinary.
You know, it's weird too because I can post stories, but I can't actually like make posts because I went to go make a post. I'm like, oh, okay, the page is back up. No. So it's like,
Well, I mean, I don't think a lot of people on Facebook anymore.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. So
Yeah.
I was just like, worst case, like, because Instagram is rolling right now, and then we'll get TikTok, and then this will come around. So I'm not even tripping.
Worst case, we could replace Twitter. We could replace Facebook with
We
Twitter.
have a Twitter.
Oh man, so breaking news.
Well,
we have a
when
Twitter.
when we start chopping up clips, then we can just throw them on Twitter.
Okay.
So, because like that'll be a good replacement.
What are those shoes? Those are the Wades.
Oh yeah, those
Wades,
are the lean weights,
The Wades.
the lean weights. But yeah, we can get into hockey. I think it was.
I'm gonna be sitting out the hockey conversation. Devin can carry it.
It
doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, y'all got bounce.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
That's tough.
All right.
Historic season.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll just say it and then we'll move on.
Y'all
We
got
did
bounce.
lose to the Florida Panthers in Game 7. There was 59 seconds left of the third period, which is like the fourth quarter. It's the last.
Mm-hmm.
They were up 3-2. All we had to do was 59 seconds,
You got rolled.
and we would move on.
Yeah,
And then they scored to tie it, so it's an overtime, and the Bruins lost.
Y'all got Rick rolled.
Who scored? Was that Kachuk?
I believe it was. I kind of just zoned out after that turned it off,
That's crazy.
but yeah.
Oh, GG's found.
Yeah. So it's also, for those of you that don't know, it was the best
Oh, MVP.
yeah,
Oh.
MVP Embiid.
Joel Embiid
He
MVP.
got robbed last year.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I think
2 times.
I think the league low key wanted Jokic that second time.
I don't think you could put Jokic as a 3-time back to back to back.
That did LeBron.
Yeah, but Jokic he's a different kind of player, but Embiid was the right choice.
Yeah. But y'all feel like it was like deserved, or it's just like, we can't. Okay, even though Jokic had a spectacular season, we can't let him get his third because then we gonna
I mean
that favoritism allegations.
that the whole Kendrick Perkins thing came out and everything. I mean, I don't know. I don't think his body of play this year, he's been crazy.
Oh, 100%.
I'd say he just deserves it flat out.
Yeah.
Maybe they influenced it a little bit when they looked at it and they're like, Jokic 3 times, or
Mhm.
get Embiid his flowers kind of thing.
Mhm.
So either way, it was the right choice.
Yeah.
Thank
Nah, I
you.
agree. I know we got a couple people in here watching. Hey, what y'all think? Y'all think it was well deserved? Do you think Jokic should have got the chip?
We can see comments now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Weird. What?
She got the Gucci.
She has the Gucci on. Is that his mom?
Mama,
Probably.
dear mama. But yeah, Bruins, historical loss.
When you win the most games ever by an NHL team of the season, you score the most points ever by a team of the NHL season, and you lose in the first round, I would say it's probably top 5 most disappointing finishes in sports ever.
It do sound like that 16-0 season, and then y'all got bounced by them Giants.
But see, so like that was more painful and it was more sad, but this is just more embarrassing and disappointing because you can't even get out of the first round.
Bro, but y'all got slapped twice in the Super Bowl by Eli Manning. Y'all made Eli look like Peyton.
It was like, because I saw people on Twitter going crazy. Oh, this is the worst loss I've ever seen in New England sports history. There's no way you're either not old enough or you didn't see that Super Bowl in 07.
Oh, 100%.
That was horrible.
David Tyree.
That was horrible. They were 3 minutes from 17, or from, what were they? I think it was 18, I know? 19, no, after the playoff games.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't believe that.
Did y'all let David Tyree back in Boston?
Who'd you guys play this?
Huh?
Who'd you guys play this?
Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was like, even when Tom played him the second time, I'm like, there is no way he's going to let Eli win twice. Like, his legacy, he's a machine. He sits there and watches that tape of 07.
See, y'all should have been watching our film because we got Eli the hell up out of there. I don't know what y'all, come on, we got Eli up out of there. I think, honestly, out of our division, I mean, obviously it was the Cowboys. Washington had the only time Washington won is when we weren't at full capacity. The only time that we probably went like tit for tat with the Giants was back in like 06, 07 when they had that big blue defense with straight hand in them. Other than that, y'all should have been watching this.
No, but they had a good defense. I mean, I would give them that. They had Umenyiora, Strahan,
Young Justin Tuck.
young Justin Tuck. That brings up a strange off-topic. Remember when they started doing the custom face masks and they got that out of there? Like Justin Tuck had like the ones that have like all the webs in it.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis had the same thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did that, and then they got rid of the visors too. They just don't want people to have fun.
They do it for players now, though.
Oh yeah. I saw Philly. They were trying on their new helmets. I don't know. I'm not too big of a fan.
Which helmets?
The new one. Yeah, the new ones.
The headache one?
Yeah, the one with the
George
dip.
Kittle.
Yeah, the dip. Yeah, I saw those.
Those.
Yeah, I saw them. They were doing the fitting. I was like, oh, I don't fuck with
I
you.
mean,
I saw some.
I don't like them, but if it helps with the CTE and everything.
I mean, but that's why. But that's why they switched them the first time. That's why Antonio Brown was making a huge deal.
Oh.
Yeah, because they switched it, and then it still didn't help. Bro still got CTE.
We need to put that in there too. I mean, we could even segue into the Antonio Brown. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't see. I heard about it. I didn't see it.
He didn't pay any of his people.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
big,
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh no, don't worry. When we get our editor, he gonna
we
all that in there.
What?
He didn't pay like any. He owns the Arena Football.
Yeah.
He owns the team in Buffalo, and he didn't pay players. He didn't pay coaches. There's like I don't know where the money went because obviously they got money in, and he was just like, "Nah, I'm not worried about them."
Didn't go anywhere.
I feel bad sometimes, but I'm at the same time I'm like, dude, you gotta look at what you're doing. Have people around you that know you're doing it.
Like a financial advisor?
Yeah, I guess.
No, bro. He is a financial advisor, bro. He is all that.
You can't remember shit?
Of course he
Bro,
can.
he was throwing furniture off the top roof. He swanton bombed his furniture out the crib, and an old man and his dog almost got caught.
Oh my god!
Y'all remember that man was just walking his dog, and then all of a sudden, damn, what? Oh, what?
Oh, it's Antonio.
Yeah.
At what point does it maybe it's cross the line of being funny? At what point is it not funny anymore, and you get concerned?
After he exposed himself.
Yeah, that's the whole cool thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it's like, okay, now you're.
And then damn designer just got caught for that shit.
Yeah,
too.
he took.
Yeah, bro exposed himself
Like the
on
rapper
thing.
Bro, no, but he was going to damn Japan.
And
That's a 12-hour flight.
He put it.
On the plane?
Yes.
No
He
way.
immediately put it on Instagram. His story. He was like, "Yeah, I need mental help. Blah blah blah.
Bro.
Checking out. I'm not rapping. Done."
Bro just said, you know what? I like, damn, this is too long of a flight. Bro exposed himself like what, 2 or 3 times. He got caught the first time. He was like, all right, ain't no, okay. Yeah,
What?
multiple.
So like a, what is that dude? Derek, UFC fighter, big dude.
Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
Balls was
Balls
hot.
is up.
My balls is hot. Oh no, buddy said I just gotta get my little stroke in real quick.
The Snyder said,
Yo, no, he what?
Yeah,
He did that?
yeah. Bro was at
Oh my
full
God.
capacity, ready. I'm about to buzz. He hit the whole Hank Hill. I'm about to buzz. Yeah. And then they came in. So they came in. They found dude. They had someone stand next to him. And then they was like, oh, and then he was like, oh, my fault, man. Like he even apologized to him. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to hear that.
Could you imagine, like, you're just on the plane cranking it,
Yeah.
and then you're like, yo, I'm so sorry. Let me just fix myself.
No.
My
I'm
bad.
like, yo, back, like, miss me with that.
I'm gonna take a guess that he's in first class.
Oh, 100%. Had to.
Imagine sitting like
But-
coach.
But let me throw this out here. When's the last time he had a song that's gonna warrant a first class kind of money?
I mean, bro,
Is he living off Panda?
bro, still, dude, you know these one-hitter quitters still making money?
Yeah,
Yeah, Timmy Turner too. Now.
I mean, everybody who's getting these one hits still playing their music at the club.
he
Yeah.
was on that, Kanye?
Yeah,
He
Yeah.
was Kanye too?
yeah. Yeah, my fault, y'all. My fault. I know y'all entertained. Y'all gotta be entertained because that jump was funny. But no, going back to AB's situation. No, I didn't hear about that. So basically, no one got paid.
Yeah, he didn't pay his people.
Not surprised.
And like he's on the field with like the fur coat and the glasses and like 20 chains. So I'm like, so the money's somewhere, but it's like it's spent on the people that are playing.
No, we going into the locker room and be like, hey, bro, what my I got my little 50 catches. Where my little incentive?
People went crazy. They just bought 20 white jerseys.
Facts.
Can I get any money on that? No.
Where my I'm getting paid for my likeness. Where my likeness money?
Are they still playing?
I
don't know what you.
I'm not sure.
I'm going on strike.
Oh, 100. I was
Yeah,
just about to say
yeah.
that.
You're gonna
We're
really.
maybe for one game.
Facts.
I'm going on strike.
Facts.
The XFL season's wrapped up too,
Oh, it did?
or the championship's coming up or something. But I know there's
Playoffs.
a handful of players. You could probably look it up.
Oh yeah, I saw like a bunch of us. Like we actually called up one of the players. He was from the Orlando team, Phillies. Yeah, we called him up to the team for a workout. Yeah.
The Ben DiNucci got a tryout with. God. Ben DiNucci, the Sea Dragons quarterback. He was with Dallas for a while.
Oh yeah, bro.
I think he got a tryout with Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, but
Yeah, they were calling up a bunch of
Yeah.
people this season.
yeah, there were a couple people that got it.
See, it could have been me, right? I'm playing.
Bad timing.
Facts, 100%. No, deadass. You should have seen his expression. I was like, bro, I'm gonna try out for the XFL. Bro looked at me like, if I had a soundboard, I would use the sound. Bro looked at me. He was like, bro, you serious? I was like, yeah.
Are you serious right now?
And my dumb ass, I was like, bro, you trying to go out there with me? He's like, no, I'm good. And then look at me.
I can coach.
You're the hardest hitting safety. Oh, come on.
No, he for real tried to convince me to be D-line. I'm like, bro, I'm playing offense. Throw me the rock.
He's got a good D-line, though.
Nah, bro, throw me the rock. I'm gonna be out here looking like damn DK Metcalf, but shorter.
Ooh.
A 5'9" DK.
They're like 6'3".
I'm like,
Safety's covering you. Dude.
I'm just like, you know what? I'm Nate Robinson out here trying to play football.
Oh.
Cheeks.
Yeah.
All right. So first topic. So reason why y'all traded down in the draft. If y'all was live watching this, I appreciate y'all. Reason why y'all actually traded down the first time was actually mess with the Jets.
Yeah, which I'm cool with now.
See,
And we still got our guy.
And you know what? That was actually funny when I read that article, because I really thought that Bill was just up here with his dementia.
Yeah, which that's like honestly, it's sad. That's the first thing you think of now. It's like, oh, he just doesn't know what he's doing.
Facts, bro. Because it says in this article that Bill Belichick still has an obsessive hatred for the Jets. What did they do to you?
Well, so he started there. he was the coach.
In 95 or
No,
85?
2000s he got hired.
I'm sorry, man.
75, he was the first Jets
Bro,
coach.
I'm saying, 'cause bro is hella old. Go
So
ahead.
he got hired.
That old.
He's 70.
Bro, what?
70?
Bro, look at man's look like bro.
We're smoking cigarettes for 30 years.
Come on, man.
That's stress from fucking everything. But he got hired by the Jets in 2000.
You won how many rings and your coach looks like this?
Oh, yeah, you won a ring, but you guess what?
Okay, his tight end killed 2 people, and then killed himself. He had to deal with every reject that ever hit the draft.
So you look like this?
Yeah.
You had to deal with what?
The rejects. He had to deal with.
You talking about the cross players from
Oh, here he goes.
Timbuktu that you're drafting?
Oh yeah, your prime wide receivers that y'all overpay to not even catch 50 catches? I wish y'all could see this. Hey, when we upgrade our studio,
We're gonna edit this.
come on, man. Yeah, I'm gonna clip that in there.
So-
Bro, you won how many and your coach looks like this? And you want to talk about stress?
So
He's 70.
Bro, I mean, but damn, that's a hard 70. That's a hard 70.
okay, so actually, I just pulled everything up. I connected all now. So regardless of the fact, he looks fine for his age. He's a good coach, whatever. Anyway,
Cope.
So-
it's okay.
so he started with the Jets in 2000.
Just cope.
He ended up leaving to go coach in New England.
Mhm.
He only was coach there for like a week.
Mm-hmm.
The reason he hates them, and I hate bringing this up, the Spygate stuff that came out. Who was the team?
Y'all.
No, but who was the team that blew the whistle? The New York Football Jets. Eric Mangini was the coach back then.
Oh yeah.
So
I
he
remember
hates
that. I remember
Mangini. So that stems from probably half of it, just besides the fact that it's the Jets.
that. I mean, but the Deflategate, y'all just over your head. Y'all just ain't nobody want to bring that
The
up.
Spygate thing, I let people go through it because it's. But the Deflategate thing, here's the thing: the Colts were not winning that football game.
The Colts were not winning that football
They weren't going to win the football game. It
I
was
mean,
Andrew Luck.
didn't y'all kill them though?
Yeah, it was like 48 to 10.
Yeah, it was a tough game.
So there's no way that Tom Brady, who's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, is just scoring that because of the ball PSI.
Yeah.
The Colts were not there to play.
Mm-hmm.
They had Andrew Luck, who just couldn't handle the away game in that kind of setting. So
Oh, and that was at y'all.
that was it. That was in New England. So like,
Was it a snow? It wasn't a snow game. It was.
no,
Okay.
it was probably. It was obviously it was cold, but
Yeah.
like, so it's just like, yeah. I mean, did something happen? Who's to say? But that game was easily going the Patriots' way 10 times out of 10.
Got you.
So the Deflategate thing is a whole different story. Spygate, that's in the past.
Mm-hmm.
The past.
But they basically traded up just to mess with the Jets. I put it on the page. I mean, at the end it looks like a smart move. I didn't understand. I was like, I thought it was Bill finally getting to the office like, oh shit, we're on the clock. Oh, I gotta make my pick.
Well, it looks good on him too. So I don't think he thought this deep, but he wanted Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah.
He knew that the Jets and the Steelers weren't going to take him,
Mhm.
so they figured, hey, I can trade up a couple spots, block the Jets, and I'll still get my guy.
So Mans was playing 4D chess, and we just over here making.
Yeah, I'm on the floor.
That's tough.
Having a seizure about it.
Yeah. You was ready.
I wasn't happy. About
No, Mans was like, yo, I'm about to leave.
Yeah, I was not feeling it, but it
was
worked
like-
out. It worked out.
I'm
I
clipping
worked,
that.
I worked.
That's hilarious.
It was not a good night.
I'm clipping that. Right. Let's pivot. Let's get into some old baseball.
Devin's up. Baseball aficionado.
All right. So Philly's old. My fault. I got to contact you. Hey. So Bryce Harper back. It's obvious that our record wasn't the best because I didn't realize Mans was out. Now that he's back.
Well, his first game back, he went fucking over 4.
Hey, we shaking off the rest.
Four
It's okay.
runs.
Hey, you shaking off the rest, but hey, we gonna come back.
But his second game, he went 3 for 3, a double and 2 singles.
So basically, what he said was he filled the stat sheet.
Yeah, and they almost came back. And they almost beat the Dodgers. That was a good game.
Damn.
That was a really good game. And then the Dodgers loaded the bases at the top of at the bottom of the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
I think it went extra innings.
That's great.
Max Muncy.
Who was the
Blasted.
home runs leader in the league right now.
Yeah. Blasted.
As of this recording.
And that was basically game.
Bryce Haper, he never ended up playing first, which is probably
Oh, yeah.
a thing.
All the rumors about that. Or we talked about that, I think, a
Yeah.
couple podcasts ago. Yeah.
Ball game.
I don't think I have any more Philly news. Aaron Judge is hurt. His hip or something like that.
I think it
He
is, yeah.
scorpion dived in the third. He fucked up his hip somehow. What do they call it? Sprained. He didn't tear anything. I think he just sprained it.
Is it abduction? Abductor? Yep.
Maybe
Okay.
something like that.
Or actually,
He's gonna be out for a little bit. He
why
won't be
don't
out
I
for
just
long.
look this up?
He won't be out for too long, I don't think, but because he didn't tear anything. Well, shout out to Bryce Harper who came back in how many days? After getting Tommy John surgery, he's playing.
What it was? Well, he was in the World Series.
Yeah, but
So-
and then he got
After that, he had the surgery,
he
so
got Tommy John, and then he's what do we?
at most November, December, January, February, March, April, 6 months.
Yeah,
At most,
that's ridiculous.
Oops.
Shout out Bryce.
Sorry, I'm looking up. Alright, so like you said, hip strain.
Oh, let's go.
He's on a 10-day injury list. I need to update myself with how they handle injuries because a 10-day injury list is new to me. Yada yada. He underwent an MRI on his hip Thursday. He has not participated in any baseball activities. Damn, bro, yeah, you were definitely getting your money's worth with this article. Good lord. All this for a hip injury?
Okay, well,
Um,
so how long is he gonna be out? He got a 10-day
Good
list?
question.
as we look,
No, that's,
you're trying to
yo.
hit the limit on that word.
15:30.
You're trying to hit the
No,
word
dead
that's
ass, bro, because this is a long ass article for a hip injury.
What is Aaron Judge?
I mean, damn, bro, no, because they covered he's a four-time All-Star, reigning MVP.
Home runs leader last year.
Bro,
Yeah.
everything he did in 2016, they threw his current stats in.
He was born.
Bro, this is
Date
crazy.
of birth.
Hold on. Bro said
He's from San Francisco.
he,
Yeah.
he
Arson Judge.
bro, he missed 156 games on the injury list since 2016. The final 18 games of the 2016 season, he missed with a right oblique. Bro, they got all the games bro missed. All right, so to be determined, because
Yeah. But it's not, these aren't gonna be up for him.
they might as well just threw this man's social in here. They
Oh,
should've
while
just-
we're at it,
I mean, they should just thrown everything in there because I don't know bro's status. That's crazy. No, that's funny though.
Yeah, he slid in, he scorpion dived like head over heels
Mm.
into third base, I think.
I mean,
And he
that's
got hurt.
you gotta put your back into it.
We got the Rays. Shout out to the Rays, we're gonna go to a game this season.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
100.
for sure.
Yeah. When y'all won't see the get up and see my damn foot in the thing when I'm actually walking. Oh yeah, we're going to the game.
yeah.
We got him.
We'll pick it.
And no, fuck that. I'm gonna be ready for next season.
Maybe we'll get a
100%.
ball. We'll be like, yo, this man's leg is.
Yeah, well, I could fake it.
Toss it up.
Yeah, and then y'all gonna see me walking on 2 feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah, we're definitely going. I'll definitely be ready for football season. I don't care if I'm in a boot. I'll be walking. That's all.
We just gotta figure out what game it's gonna be.
I think the Dodgers sound real good right now.
Oh,
That's in
100%.
July, right?
Oh yeah, and Judge will be back. Yeah,
Judge.
Oh, my fault.
Who's
Dodgers,
Yeah.
Dodgers. My fault. Hey,
Yankees go there? Yankees
Right
have
now.
No, the Yankees are they in Tampa right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah.
okay.
We missed that cue.
Hey,
I mean, we didn't miss much.
MLB season ran like about 500 games a season, so
We have time.
100%.
Yeah, the Yankees are not it right now.
Oh, I am definitely getting a soundboard. So, you seen what happened with Jalen Carter? Mans is the first rookie to sign a $22 million rookie deal, $22 million guaranteed
Pretty good.
as a rookie.
That brings up a good question. I think we could talk about that.
Oh, is he overpaid?
Well,
Yeah,
I think
go ahead because I know you about to ask.
No, yeah. So there was a lot of the first round. Obviously, people draft because of character concerns.
Mm-hmm.
He had a big one.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he fell to Philly. So you're going to give him the most of anyone else in that first round, considering the character concerns. Unless they just love him so much, they're like, this dude can do no wrong. He's an angel. He made a mistake. But that's a lot to give up considering what kind of transpired with his character before the draft. I don't know if I commit that much to him.
So, you think Jordan Davis had anything? You think he was in their ear a little bit, or that was just solely on the board themselves?
I think it was just on the board. I mean, look at their defense. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, because
there's some monsters on defense, and you already have two of the same. They were on the same team. We drafted them last year.
Yeah.
In Jordan Davis and
Dean or
Kobe Dean.
Dean.
Mm-hmm.
So like, there's got to be something going on there on the defense. You know, they worked great as a team before. Obviously, they went back to back.
They did win the championship, and then we got a corner from Georgia as well.
Mm-hmm.
Who played?
God, what?
You want
just blanking right now.
I got the computer, fam.
Philly Dogs.
I'm blanking.
Oh yeah, I was gonna post I got another logo from Philly Dogs. I was gonna post it in the chat.
I will say this, like, it's a credit to that whole front office keeping a team that won the national championship together into the NFL. You know,
very smart.
You know that they have a good. Obviously, they're all the camaraderie's there.
Yeah.
They won a championship. They have that winning mentality. It's invaluable, honestly.
Yeah.
I give them a lot of respect for that. Because they're all going to, especially their defense. And then you have DeAndre Swift on offense.
But wouldn't it be dumb if you didn't go that route anyways? I mean, because there were so many defensive players in the draft from Georgia that were just sitting there.
Yeah.
And I think as far as...
Well, Nolan Smith, too. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, because I know, sometimes we'll pick up key people, in the draft as far as, defense, but we'll be a lot, offensive heavy in the draft. But I feel like the past 2 seasons, we've actually went and drafted defensive.
We also don't need any offense. We're perfect on offense.
Right.
It's Keely Ringo is the cornerback y'all got from Georgia.
Damn, man, because it just loaded.
Yeah. And just popped him in, but.
Oh, okay, because I'm sitting here waiting on the damn computer.
Yeah, I think that's a great move by the front office.
Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Tyler Steen, O-line from... Oh, that was a pick. Okay, Sidney Brown, Kaylee Ringo?
Yeah.
Those are all Georgia guys?
No, that's
Ringo is the three of them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So these are the picks that we traded for. I'm sorry. And then Morrow. Oh yeah, I think he was the one from Tennessee, the defensive lineman tackle. So yeah, we went very defensive heavy, even though we did lose.
But what does your offense need?
Nothing.
Exactly. So why mess with it?
Yeah.
Just add more younger players to.
If anything, this is me, offensive lineman.
Well, I was
just saying. Hold on. Well, besides that, because Mailata did go down a little bit. Lane Johnson is. I mean, he's solid, but injury.
Solid.
No, I didn't even mean that as disrespect. Hey, my fault. He to go. My fault. Lane is the GOAT. Mans has never missed a game. And then Kels. But I'm just saying, because that offensive line does do so much injury, so I would just go ahead, sign some more offensive linemen. And then that's
You're going to need to address center next year.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Yeah.
I mean...
there must not have been someone that they loved enough to get this year, because obviously, if you could draft someone this year to sit behind Kelsey for this year, you would do that, but there obviously wasn't someone that they fell in love with.
Right. So we're gonna address that, but I think for right now.
That comes later.
Hey. Oh, my fault. My boy in the chat. Yeah, bro. I told you I had to rock the jersey, man. Hey, it's 24, not 23.
We
Oh, the two? Oh no, that's cool.
Since we're kind of talking about the draft, I will throw in the Patriots did draft a punter and a kicker.
Bro, yeah.
It's the first, but the positive that made me have a little light at the end of the tunnel. It's the first time it's happened since 2000 when the Raiders took Shane Leckler, who was their punter, and Sebastian Janikowski.
Do you really need them though?
Yes. Nick Folk's 38, and we don't have a punter.
You know, I'm about to look up y'all draft picks because I feel like y'all just be drafting any and everybody. No disrespect.
So we took a center. We took Jake Andrews at center, which we don't really need a center because we have David Andrews. But we took Seti So, Marte Mapu, and then the kicker and the punter. And then the sleeper pick is going to be what's his name?
It's low.
Kayshon Boutte.
All right, so Christian Gonzalez, of course.
Kayshon Boutte from LSU.
Keon White, edge from Georgia Tech. Marty Mapu.
Marte Mapu. Yeah.
Marte from he is safety.
San Diego State or
Sacramento.
Sacramento. Yeah, even more obscure.
With the 4th round pick, y'all picked Jake Andrews, guard from Troy.
Yeah.
Another 4th round, Chad. Of course, man's name is Chad.
The kicker's name is Chad.
From Maryland, a
Yeah.
kicker. City
Snow from Central Michigan Eastern.
Close. Bryce.
He's not the good Bryce.
Is City Snow from Eastern Michigan?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Antonio Maffei.
Yeah.
O-line. Damn, so y'all went O-line heavy. Y'all went
Need to.
offensive.
We gotta protect the trash bag.
Sheesh. Y'all drafted 3 corners. Armir? Speed?
And then we took
Man's last name is Speed.
the corner from Jackson State too.
Isaiah Boldman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dion was pissed.
Dion was not happy.
Yeah, bro was pissed that no one drafted anybody else from Jackson State.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then y'all got
We can talk about that too.
what Dion said?
No, we can talk about how everybody's transferring out of there.
I mean, because it was Dion. That's the whole reason why. That's why everybody was so pissed when he left, because it's like, bro, like, we were gonna make so much money off you, and
No,
then
I'm talking about Colorado.
oh what?
Not even Colorado.
What?
Yeah, there's been like 20 players
What?
that entered the transfer.
Yo.
We need to pull that up. This is breaking news. Devin is the.
Oh no, this is
Devin
no
is
hell
Adam
no. This is Adam Scheffner type shit.
Devin Schefter.
Facts.
On the podcast.
Devin Schefter?
David Schefter.
Actually, we may have to coin that term.
Yeah, we'll start trademarking these. Yeah.
Schefter.
Oh no,
David Schefter.
Oh no, we still rolling. We'll come up with the as we go.
Yeah.
What?
The nicknames.
Yeah.
No, that's hot take right there. Hold on.
All I know is I was hyped when I saw the TikTok of him kind of introducing himself. And there goes Jason Tatum with a brick. What is new? What is new? What is new? Hot take, Jaylen Brown has done more for the Celtics this postseason.
Wow, but y'all don't want to keep, bro.
Because Jason Tatum's the golden child.
While he's pulling this up, I'm going to jump back to baseball.
Yeah, we're going to jump back to baseball.
Franco's throw.
Yeah.
We can talk about that.
Oh,
We
ow.
already did, but
So, we talked about it off the podcast, but
Oh, hold on.
do you want me to lead into what happened? Or do you want to lead into what happened? I'll take that.
Oh man, I definitely need a whole system, bro. Oh, I just found it. Go ahead. My fault.
So Wander Franco fields the ball, playing short.
shortstop for Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah, if you guys don't know.
He's the GOAT.
Allegedly, according to Devin Schefter. He fields the ball. Obviously, we're taught in Little League when you're growing up, fundamentals, hustle, don't slack, don't showboat.
Oh damn! My little no.
Yeah, but
my little league ain't say that.
But that's, when you're
Facts.
Get the ball.
Facts.
they don't want you to do too much. So he did too much, according to some baseball purists. He fields the ball, picks it up, and instead of just throwing it to first for the quick out, flicks it, does a little finger roll up, then grabs it, then throws. So an extra 3 or 4 seconds. He got the guy out.
He got Brian Reynolds out.
He got Brian
Not a
Reynolds.
slow guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
And people were upset because it's, of course, it's mostly the older people that watch baseball. They don't want to see that.
It's mostly the people that don't like when you hit a home run
and they don't want the pitch clock because they want to watch baseball for 3 hours. God forbid, man, and this is the problem that I have with this. God forbid you make the game fun.
Yeah, God forbid.
I want to see Jazz Chisholm when he comes up. I'm like, this
Euro
dude.
step.
Yeah, the Euro step when he's getting a home plate. I want to see characters in baseball. I want to see something where I'm like, okay, this dude's cool. This dude's got it. He can perform.
Mm-hmm.
So, to anyone that is upset about it, I don't understand it. I don't agree with it. Let the man have fun. Now, if he
What that mean?
if he threw the ball up and overthrew it or did something
If he
stupid,
overthrew it or did not throw him,
maybe clown him. But all's well that ends well. He got the guy out and then hit a home run the next inning. So.
even his coach, I watched the press conference after, and his coach was like, or somebody asked, how do you feel about what Franco did? And he was like, great play, he got him out.
Yeah, Kevin Cash is a professional, but
He probably didn't like it.
yeah, like you don't want to see that as like, because everything, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in that moment, but like I said, it makes it fun. We're talking about it, and
Well, by the way, next second half or next inning, he came up and bombed on the left field, so.
yeah, I just don't get it. Let the man play.
That's not fun.
Let the man play.
Like the same thing with football. I'll tie it back to T.O. when he took the cell phone out of the goalpost.
Or when they banned celebrations that year.
Yeah.
Popcorn.
Or who pulled it? Was it T.O. that pulled up the shirt? Who pulled up the white shirt and had something written on it? Was it?
That was when they were imitating Cam. They played against Cam because Cam did the Superman. I think Colin Kaepernick did the same thing and he zipped it up. Y'all remember that? Are you talking about T.O. with the? Oh, that was Ocho Cinco.
Was that Ocho Cinco?
It was
What did it
Ocho
say
Cinco.
on it?
I don't remember.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
Oh, it was his Hall of Fame joint because he didn't get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Hold on, it was
That had to be Ocho Cinco.
I think it was.
Yeah.
T.O. had the
The
he
celebration.
pulled the market, or he pulled the marker out of his pants and then signed the ball or something like that.
And he did the
That was when he was with the Cowboys.
I just went on some-
Or was it San Francisco?
The popcorn was
That was San Fran.
no, that was
Dallas.
But T.O. did that when he was playing for San Francisco. He had
it
a
was on
flip
the
phone.
Star.
He had the flip phone. He did the star, but he had a flip phone. He pulled up the goalpost with like the padding around it. He had a flip phone. It was like dialing it and calling it in or whatever.
What the freak? I missed it.
So there was one. This wasn't the one I'm talking about, but I forgot. Ocho Cinco did the gold jacket.
Yeah.
It says Future Hall of Fame, and it had like the I don't know if it's tape or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember who did the T-shirt. Someone did like a white. They pulled up their jersey and pulled the T-shirt down.
Bro, it had to be. I swear it was Ocho
I
Cinco.
don't think that was. I remember somebody did that, but I don't think that was for like a. I thought that was had somebody's name on it.
Like a
Somebody's
memorial.
their friend like passed away and they had their name on it.
It might have been. Maybe I'm just blanking right now. But yeah, I could have sworn it was. I don't remember what it said, but
All right,
wow, Grant
Man.
Williams is so garbage. I'm
the transfer portal. What we got?
over it. I'm done with Grant Williams.
Oh
They
my
signed him
God.
to an extension, bro.
Yo. Okay. All right. So since arriving to begin his tenure as coach of the Buffaloes in early December, 52 scholarship players have entered the transfer portal. You want to take a guess? 43 bolting since the conclusion of the spring game last month. Well over 80% of Colorado's 2022 roster is officially moving on. And if I had
What was that number?
43?
For the previous?
Oh, 80%. 43 left.
That's 43 left from the previous roster.
Yes. That's crazy. See, I wish, because actually there's a video that explains Dion saying why it happened. I'm gonna pull that monitor right now. But that's crazy. I didn't know about that. Because they were making a big deal about him leaving Jackson State, and then everybody was hyped that he came to Colorado. But I didn't.
It's a bigger school, you know what I mean?
But, yo, this had to just slip through the cracks, because I would have heard about this.
You didn't hear about this?
No. You said it was a couple months ago?
No, not a couple months, maybe a couple weeks.
Weeks. Oh, what the hell was I doing?
At least Maxie.
What the freak? Dang. Well,
He's trying to get people to like him, I guess.
I mean, but
he's probably a hard-nosed coach.
what,
Play nothing.
I mean, which is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I mean, he's one of the rare old school coaches.
Oh yeah.
So-
Old school guy.
So it's like, I don't know. Isn't that what you would want?
I mean, I think Jackson State did pretty good. You know what I mean?
But I mean, you know the caliber of player that he is. So it's like,
Yeah.
like what? Yeah, you can definitely tell what generation we're from. Cause our coaches didn't play about none of that BS. All right, so since the 2022 season began, the Buffaloes have had 73 scholarship players either transfer out of the program or in their collegiate careers.
Whoa!
Yo,
They'd rather not play at all.
what the free?
Whopper.
Those are probably players that are like. Cause he probably is not playing nothing even with the kids on the bench, so you know what I mean?
All right. So they actually have I'm sorry y'all for being quiet. This is actually news to me. All right. So here's a look at Colorado's returning production, which really highlights how different this team will be in the fall. All right. So they have category 2022 totals and percentage returning. So, for example, the categories: passing yards, passing touchdowns, rushing yards, etc. So, passing yards, 2,075 yards. Percentage returning, 0. Passing touchdowns, 10. I can't get through this. Percentage returning, 0. Rushing yards, 1,300. Percentage returning out of 1,300, 33.
The fifth string was like, let's go.
Let me get the story.
Coach Dion, let's go. Coach Prime.
Bro on the phone like, hey, yo, Mom, I'm about to start. That's tough. Rushing touchdowns, 10. Percentage returning, 30. Y'all gonna love this. Receiving yards, 2,075 yards. Percentage returning, 3.
Oh, that was a screen pass. That was a screen pass, and that. Oh my goodness.
Don't worry, I'm almost done. Receiving touchdowns, 10. Percentage returning, 0. Total tackles, 812. Percentage returning, 12.
And this is all from last year's one.
Yes. Sacks, 9. Returning, none.
None.
Hold on. This is probably the best, or like the second best stat, third. Interceptions, they got 6. Percentage returning, 17. So they're at least getting their defense back.
Yeah.
Offense,
Awesome.
wave them the Dame Lillard wave to OKC.
Is it like not hard to think that maybe the D-backs won't play for Sanders, because it's Deion Sanders?
Yeah.
Like they looked up to him as a kid, maybe? I don't
I
know.
mean, but damn, your offense, so your quarterback's gone.
I mean, did they really look at? I mean, you gotta think these kids are probably like what?
Like 18, 19.
Yeah.
I mean, what you getting paid?
They were
though?
watching Revis.
Yeah, but you're not
realistically.
watching. I mean, obviously you know who he is.
Right. I mean, which is true, because Sauce Gardner didn't even know who Jessica Alba was.
Yeah, I know. That was yeah.
Oof, wow. And we're only...
I never watched him play, but I know who he is.
Right.
Yeah. Like he finished up when we were. His last team was what, Baltimore?
Yeah.
And that was like 02?
Yeah.
So we were,
But damn, Ray Lewis was in the league for how long? And then we caught him in the middle of his career.
Yeah.
In the middle.
It's crazy to think he wore, like, this is a random thing to think about, but he wore the Nike jerseys that they wear now.
Mm-hmm.
And he started with, like, I don't know, Puma or...
Damn, we were watching sports when...
Yeah, Reebok. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Reeboks.
when they had the old jersey logos on Reebok and everything.
Yeah.
That's when we were watching sports. Probably earlier than that.
Not everything is Nike. Yo, come back quick on Ray Lewis. Yo, that Miami team.
Willis McGahee.
Oh my god.
Think about-
Actually, man, hold on.
Think of
my
Miami's
God.
gone through Sean Taylor, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis.
They were all on the same team.
Not Sean Taylor. No, because Ray Lewis got drafted. Ray Lewis was in the
Sure.
2000 Super Bowl. No, they didn't sync up exactly, but they were all within that.
Andre Johnson was on this team. Okay.
Oh,
Hold on. All right. So,
Frank Gore.
all right, y'all. We about to actually do a blast from the past. We are so off topic. It's okay.
Yeah. We're all over like,
Hey, yo,
Played for Miami.
yo, real shit. It's fine. It's fine because we actually official. Y'all don't even know yet.
Nope.
All right. So Ray Lewis, Edgerrin James, Sean Taylor, Devin Hester, Andre Johnson.
They're not at the same time. This is the same time, right?
No, sorry. I just did famous. My fault.
No, there was like a
There was a roster.
there was a roster maybe like teams.
Vince Wilfork was also in Miami.
Yeah.
Roster.
I remember it was like, oh,
Because Ray Lewis got drafted in like, oh my God, Marcus Smart just flopped.
so hard.
So insane. Like,
All right.
you would think
all
he
right.
just got off.
I think I got it. Ed Reed, Santana Moss, Sean Taylor, DJ Williams. He ended up going to the Broncos, I believe.
What did you say?
Bryant McKinney, he went to the Vikings. Frank Gore, Vince Wilfork, Devin Hester, Ken Dorsey,
Oh.
Andre Johnson, Dan Morgan, bro. Jonathan Vilma,
Jonathan Vilma from the Saints Bounty Gate scandal.
and
No.
Jets.
And the Jets. Yeah, we can't forget about that.
Tyler Van Dyke, Reggie Wayne, Kellen Wentz.
Wait, Tyler Van Dyke's there now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's their quarterback now.
Oh, then bro's already I said Kellen Winslow. Are we gonna get
Junior?
Are we gonna get taken down? No, we cool. We cool.
If
no,
you
bro.
know what he did, then we might get taken down. If you
Oh
don't.
no, bro. How many YouTube videos they made of him? Oh, we're
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Antro Roll, Ray Lewis, Clinton Portis,
God.
Vernon Carey, Warren Sapp,
Pretty much like the all 2000s NFL team played in
and
Miami.
Willis
Yeah,
McGahee.
Oh, Willis McGahee.
that team was
Stupid stacked.
some of the teams today.
Oh yeah, 2001.
Oh, you throw yeah.
Oh yeah, that team went undefeated. 2001.
Yeah.
Who
nuts.
Yeah, that team was built.
That's crazy. Who's come out of Miami in the last 10 years? It's been like, maybe I'm missing someone. Pardon me, but that's been like game changing.
I mean, you think about that team. You think about that how they play.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Miami.
that. They had Najee Davenport,
Y'all know they were?
What was that?
Jeremy Shockey was on this crew.
At the U?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That team was insane.
What was the 30 for 30 they made against
Hold on.
Miami versus Notre Dame? It was Crooks.
Hold on.
Convicts versus.
Converts versus Catholics.
Yeah, convict. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at the. Yo, this is a blast from the past. Jamal.
I don't know if there's a 30-30 on that team. But it needs to be made.
Oh, it has to.
Oh, on that. Yeah, on that.
It
particular
needs
team?
to. Yo, that's
What's your boy doing?
crazy.
Who, JT?
Yeah,
I don't know what's wrong with him.
watch.
Sorry, y'all. We were doing a blast from the
Yeah,
past.
throw it.
I'm glad. I'm thankful for y'all for sticking around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know we all over the place, but I'm just excited. But actually, that's a speaking of. All right, so we're last topic, and then we're gonna transition. So I don't know if you saw Marcus Smart after game 2. They were asking him about the offense, and bro literally said, "We're just wandering."
Oh, he was talking about Mazula's offense. He's like, yeah, there's no direction. We're kind of just winging it.
Literally, bro just said, everybody going down the court. All right, what you doing? All right, you cutting? That's why it looked like, oh, bro.
And Marcus Smart just got hit in the nuts as
Oh,
we're
okay. I
talking.
was about to say, bro took a shot. That's tough.
So
Kicked him.
I saw that we're kind of just like all over the place.
I told, hey, but it's a good thing because y'all don't really know what's going on.
We'll
I know
talk-
I said it like 3 times already.
We'll talk about the Celtics, just a general concept. So, Joe Mazzulla, first year coach,
Mhm.
right? He's getting a lot of passes because he's a rookie coach. Ime Udoka came in last year, first
And
year
bro
with
was
the Celtics,
getting
and took them to the finals.
hammered. I mean, but still though, but they was
And could he have done different things in the finals? Sure, but also Jason Tatum didn't show up. But they're using like some of Missoula's coaching, he doesn't know how to call timeouts correctly. His clock management is horrible. Maybe Brad Stevens can spend the summer with him going over certain things, because I know the Ime Udoka thing kind of came out of nowhere. They didn't have a lot of time to prepare.
Right.
I like Missoula. I think he's a little strange.
Probably his knee again. Or he probably got nicked.
He's gonna.
I mean, because he did have a sprained knee, and they were talking about why he shouldn't have came back. He should have probably stayed
It should be
out.
I guess it was supposed to be a 4 to 6 week injury,
Mm-hmm.
and he's obviously playing through it because he's a knee. But
Well, let's hope that it remains a sprained knee, or this is going to be something that's going to keep him out of next season.
yeah, well, you don't want him to. I mean, I don't know. It's like when
You don't want to RG3 it.
but we did talk about depending on how bad it is, playing through some of this stuff, toughness, because he sits out. Chances go down drastically, obviously, of doing anything.
Well, that should be the next thing we talk about on the pod. But y'all need to figure out the coaching. Like, he has to make adjustments.
He does, yeah.
Like, Like, we're either like, who's the first, second, and third option? Not JT, dribble, pass, ISO. Everybody sticks to one man. And then, like, JT will pass out with a shot with 5 seconds, and then everybody looking around like, "Whoa, dang, you just missed a shot."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. They're just
Y'all played better last year,
100%. It's a different team. It's night and day.
especially against that Milwaukee series was tough last year.
You go 7 games against Miami with Butler, and you go 7 games against Giannis when they were playing at their absolute best. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's some question marks. Do I think this team can win the finals? No.
Oh God, no.
They can't get past some of those teams in the West. They can't get past Jokic.
Honestly,
They
that Hawks game should have been like 4-1.
Yeah.
Or it could have been a sweep, but y'all just
They got a little too
y'all let them
a little dicey.
Y'all let them shoot themselves back in the game.
You see the ones they dropped that one?
I did. I was sitting on.
Sick. I like them when
Did they drop it?
surprise drop.
Because I was
It
sitting
was
on.
a drop again.
I was sitting on sneakers on Wednesday, and I just texted.
I
I
didn't
didn't
get a surprise drop.
care.
You gonna try to get the Doritos?
I want to.
I wanna see if they have them.
They have a sick like button up polo. So like there's like a little Nike swoosh and then Doritos on the breast pocket.
Alright. So I actually want to talk about this. I got like 2 topics I want to talk about. First thing, the whole Dylan Brooks controversy. So I was watching Skip and Shannon cover it, and they actually made a lot of good points that I didn't really think that was the case of him being released. So as we know, the first report that came out that they were not going to sign him under any circumstance.
Yeah,
that
that's
was the
what
first
Shams
report.
dropped on his Twitter. Yeah.
Then the second report came out following that said that they actually offered him an extension in the beginning of the season, turned it down. Now the reason why they turned it down, he felt like he was owed more than what they offered. And this is per Dylan Brooks himself, or I think it was per Skip and Shannon. He felt like he was more than a 3-and-D player, that he could help him more on the offensive end. And y'all are actually asking me to guard top people, because he's guarded Dame, CJ, Kyrie, LeBron in these past playoffs. So
That's a lot of them, yeah.
right. So he felt like he was owed more than what they offered. That's why he turned it down. So because of his antics, I think that was one of the key reasons why. But at the same time, this is also bad on the Grizzlies. You condoned it all season, yet your star player had all those outside allegations with the whole Foot Locker thing, with beating people up, the teenager,
Yeah.
the whole 9, and bro never had to deal with no type of consequence. And I'm still trying to figure out how bro did 8 days in a rehab facility and just be like, hey, thanks for
Yeah.
coming.
Oh, he's better. He's good now. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how
Pick
it,
and choose. Yeah.
how it looks, and this is just me, because I actually brought up a good point, and it actually makes sense. I think that Dylan Brooks was just the fall guy. I think they truly wanted to get him out of there, but they condoned it, and which makes it look bad, because you can't act up. We're not going to allow you to talk, crazy like you did, act the way you do, and you barely put up 10 points on the board.
His play against the Lakers, I mean, then you call LeBron old. I mean, talk trash, but do something. He didn't do anything. He did nothing to warrant a contract extension. I don't know what they offered him before the season started. I don't know if those details came out. But, I don't know.
And I was actually surprised when they said this. Did y'all realize this is his 6th year in the league? I didn't know that.
I had no idea.
Bro, I did not know that. I was like, I thought bro just got drafted like 2 years ago and this is 3rd year. No, man, this is 7th year. Next season, his 7th year. I'm like, yo, what the freak?
Because I hear the name drop, but like obviously we pay more attention to him this year because he was a lot more outspoken antic-wise. But yeah, I had no idea he was in for that one.
And I think it was too because they were still underperforming. And I think that was the reason why I didn't hear, because they got JJJ. I'm like, all right, cool. Start paying attention to him a little bit. Then they got Jaw, homer and hitter, and then they started putting people together. Then it was like, oh, okay, now the Grizzlies are making noise.
Yeah.
So I didn't realize that. So I'm sorry, NBA fans and Grizz fans, if y'all watch this, I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
That long.
I did not know.
I will say, have you seen the Grizzlies walk out with him?
Yes.
That's clean. If he could only play like
Sometimes.
half of that,
Sometimes.
Sometimes
it's corny. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I was feeling a little bit, but then I was like, when I started seeing dudes who wasn't like that on other teams on this team. I was like, I ain't really rocking with it a little bit.
He has the AB dance at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was I'll be honest. I was feeling that a little bit.
But like if he was like dropping 40 a night, then like that's got to be like the hardest walkout of all time. But it's not.
And it was funny. Hey, he said he pulled Bears. Now bro about to be playing for them Shanghai Heights.
Ni hao.
That's tough.
Ni hao.
That's tough. But yeah,
have you seen that? No, have you seen?
No, you didn't see it.
You didn't see it.
Oh, I'm about to say, I was like, damn.
No, they were doing like a where does he play? It was like Shaq, like the NBA crew, like before this game on TNT. It's like Shaq, Charles, and everyone, and then it was Aaron Brooks. They were doing like a wheel, like where does he play? And then they came up with the Shanghai Sharks, and then Shaq just started screaming, "Ni hao, ni hao." I
already saw those memes drop where they was bro's about to be a damn fry server at McDonald's. I seen that. I was like, damn.
Oh, you see that? Rob Williams.
Oh, like, yo, the internet is undefeated. But that was actually one of my topics. My fault, bro. Did anybody want to get off their topics?
I would like to watch the Celtics play competent basketball.
Yeah.
Which they don't know how to do.
Hey, that's you asking way too damn much.
Can Rick do some of the baseball things real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead. My fault. I know you talking about it.
We got Jacob DeGrom. That's a lot, you know?
God, what's
He's
his
on that big
contract?
What's his contract, Sean? Charlie?
Of course.
Let's say, was it 5 years, 85 million?
I think it's more than that.
Hold on. What's his name?
Jacob DeGrom. DeGogr.
Oh, got you.
This is the Mets.
Bro got a 5-year. Whoa.
Not 85 million, that's more.
185 mil.
Oh, we got one in front.
That's tough.
I know. I forgot one digit.
Bro, this year he will earn a base salary of 30 mil.
Now will you look up his stats?
Oh my gosh. Why do you not be a baseball player?
Is it really?
It probably is.
Why wasn't my fault, career stats. Why wasn't I a baseball player? What the hell was I doing?
Where's the foul? Where? Oh, where's the foul? Oh my goodness.
It's a ghost foul. Okay, so are we alright, so total in his career so far, man's been in the league, damn, with the Mets in his first year with the Rangers. Okay. So Mans has played 215 games total.
No, 20.
Oh, this
We're looking for 23.
Yeah.
Look at the Rangers stats.
Got you. Ooh, so his ERA is 2.67.
That's not bad. That's good.
His WHIP.
How many innings?
Innings? Oh, my fault.
How many innings pitched?
Are we sure he's good with that? I thought he was good with that.
Damn.
2.67 is
185 mil? Yeah, I just pulled that up. Like I
Oh wait, scroll down. Here, move this. Scroll down.
6
Oh,
games.
my fault. Press down. Yep.
Yeah. Scroll down. You're gonna look at the. Devin was mistaken. He's doing well
I
this
was
year.
mistaken.
So
He's doing. He's playing good.
so he is worth the 185 mil.
2.67 is a good ERA.
Yeah.
Unless you had a bad start and it just
Like,
popped
apparently just
up.
had a bad start.
Oh, okay.
45 strikeouts,
Bro was about to,
19 hits,
bro was
11
about to
runs.
cook him. He's about to he's about to fillet me on his ass. He was like, yo, 185 mil and you playing like trash?
I guess I was wrong, dude. I was wrong.
Damn.
He did get pulled his first start
Oh,
in like the 4th inning
And
because Philadelphia went up by like 4 or 5 runs in the
That's-
first inning. Not the first inning, sorry. The first 4 or 5. He was just getting battered around.
sheesh.
It's not good.
how's Verlander hanging this year?
Well,
That's
damn, he only 34 too. Man, is making all that money at age 34? What the fuck am I doing with my life?
he needs to bring the hair back.
yeah.
He
Shit.
needs to
That's
bring the hair
bold
back.
to give him that much too at 34. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
He was literally, I think, the best pitcher
oh yeah.
last year.
Man, they can't hit shit. Oh my god. Now Rob Williams is on the floor. Oh!
See, and y'all
Grant
actually,
Williams.
and y'all actually watching a live reaction too. Yeah, this gotta get clipped.
Oh, another miss.
Oh!
Yeah.
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, y'all watching a real Boston live reaction right now.
Took you a
If
while.
I can talk to Brad Stevens, I tell him don't pay Grant Williams. Or pay him a dime.
Now,
I'm gonna DM him on Instagram.
Bro about to send him hate mail. He knew about to read it.
I just would prefer if they didn't give him another contract.
Boston fans or something. else.
here's your monthly stars for last month.
Is this a segment? Devin Stars of the Month?
This is just this is
Oh, this is just how it is.
MLB.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So we got Garrett Cole. He's got a 1.35 ERA,
Yeah, he's insane.
46.2 innings pitched, 28 hits, 7 runs. He's the pitcher for the AL. The pitcher for the NL is Clayton Kershaw.
Still hanging strong.
Still hanging strong, a 1.84 ERA, 14.2 innings pitched, 10 hits, 6 runs. This is all when this is like 2 days ago, when the month ended.
Okay.
Josh Young, rookie for the AL, rookie of the month for the AL. He had 109 at-bats, 20 runs, 30 hits, 24 RBIs, and 8 home runs, with an average of .275, which is
Yeah.
we'll go. James Outman, rookie for the NL. 107 at-bats, 22 runs, 31 hits, 21 RBIs, and 7 home runs with an average of .290.
Damn.
Plays for the Dodgers.
I was about 290 to 17 years or something.
Reliever for AL is Felix Bautista.
Not related to Dave Batista.
He's a big dude. You ever seen him?
Is he Batista's brother?
That was about
Is
to
he
say.
Batista Baham?
Is that Bautista name?
You never know.
He's got a 1.84 ERA, 14.2 innings pitched,
Yeah.
10 hits allowed,
You know,
6 runs.
a robust 46.4 with cranks. Sorry, I'm done.
Oh, Felix?
Yeah, sorry.
I'm pretty sure. He is this is his second year in the league.
PEDs. I'm playing.
That's him!
Gotta be.
And then NL's reliever is Josh Hader.
Yeah, he bounced back after that abysmal.
Damn. With a
0.64 ERA.
Yeah, that's what they traded him for.
14 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 1 run.
with a .93 opponent's batting average.
That is insane. Well, because remember when they got him last year at the trade deadline, he shit the bed.
Yeah.
And then he's actually playing like he's supposed to this year. We need to talk about your fucking hat. Talk about the guy that they gave all that money to, Juan Soto, not looking so good.
Oh, is that the dude we was talking about who got stupid cash? Oh, no, that was the other
No,
dude.
that was Shohei. I got 2 more players.
Cause bro had to come up. Oh, I'm sorry. Go, my fault. Go ahead. My fault.
AL Player of the Month and NL Player of the Month. AL, Acuna,
Yeah.
obviously. 124 at bats, 29 runs, 44 hits, 6 home runs, which is now 9.
Yeah.
I'm
Just in
pretty
that last
sure.
3
No.
Yeah,
Fucking
he hit 2, I think, in one night.
Juan Soto got 1 year, 23 mil.
In preparation for a contract that it was supposed to be a lot, but he's not playing very well right now.
Boy, what the hell?
Yeah. 20 RBIs and batting a 355
Oh
average.
no, I'm gonna need for you to run me them stats real quick.
For Soto?
I'm about to.
This team plays so much, not to be off topic, this team plays a lot different without Embiid on the court. And it's not bad.
Well, because we got Harden.
I guess.
Boy, what the
Last
hell?
person is Matt Chapman. 114 at bats, 19 runs, 40 hits, 5 home runs, 21 RBIs, and an average of 351.
It's crazy. The A's had Chapman and Olsen and gave him up, and now they're like the worst team that's ever graced a baseball field.
But coming back to your thing on the Padres, did you see the Padres and Giants game in Mexico City? Oh my God! You talk about a home run derby.
Just dingers.
Just
Oh
dingers.
man, I didn't see that.
So Coors is at an altitude of like 5,000 feet, which is the highest stadium. And for people that don't know, obviously, higher altitude, less air density is gonna make the balls fly. farther.
Yeah.
The altitude at Mexico City is 7,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So there was hits that were like 94 miles an hour exit velocity getting blasted out. And you're like your normal exit velocity for a home run is like above 100.
You're getting punny.
Usually like a 94 is like a pop out.
Well, it doesn't look like he's doing too well. Soto, sorry, I didn't mean to change
Maybe
it.
I'm done.
Because he got 110 at bat, and he only got 25 home runs. I mean, that's about average.
What's it for this year?
This year it's not so good.
So at bat 110, he's played 32 games. He's had 19 runs. Oh, that's hits. I'm stupid. He's had 25 hits. I'm still learning. Hey, at least I corrected myself. My fault.
So how many hits?
25.
So to put that in perspective, Matt Chapman has 40.
Damn. Because Soto's average right now is 227.
Yeah,
That's tough.
but if you can look at his previous stats
Oh, yeah.
and look at how well he played.
Yeah.
I mean, average 280, 290,
Mhm.
50 home runs, 40 home runs. He is not playing how he should.
I think his best year was 2001.
2001, maybe.
Or, I'm sorry.
2021?
Oh, gosh, what the freak? I probably should have took my pre. 2021, he had 157 hits.
Well,
111 runs.
that was the year his contract came up, right?
I think so.
Where he was like supposed to get big money.
Oh yeah, because bro played all the damn games.
Because he played for
He played
the
100.
Nationals.
And
Yeah,
this
the Nationals, and he played 151 games that year
This dude is 24.
with
Almost said Capitals.
a average of .313 batting average. So bro was playing his ass off, and he actually had a better batting average the previous season, and he played 47 games.
He was really good.
Well, he got a 1 year, 25 mil. That's tough. Boy,
He got paid though.
Hey, can't
Yeah,
hate on him for that. Damn.
I got 2 more. I'll
Mhm.
finish off my baseball. Mason Miller, pitcher for the Athletics, threw a no-hitter into the 7th, and then they pulled him,
Oh,
Oh yeah, that's a wrap.
and then they lost the game.
Give up.
Ah.
2 jacks by the.
they can't do anything right.
It says right here, A's rookie Mason Miller throws 7 no-hit innings before being pulled after 100 pitches.
Whoa, that's a lot though. I didn't know his
I
pitch
mean,
count was
yeah,
that
it's a
high.
lot, but he's young.
Yeah.
Let him finish. He's throwing a no-hitter if he's not.
That team needs something positive. They could get worse.
So are we visibly tanking?
Well, they're moving to Las Vegas,
Yeah.
I mean,
so they suck so bad.
Are they still gonna be the A's? You think they're gonna-
oh
Las Vegas Athletics.
Oh, okay. I do remember hearing that, but for a
Yeah.
different story. I do remember hearing that they were gonna be moved.
They're building like a something, however billion-dollar stadium.
Yeah. And that actually might be the move in the future for a lot of teams moving to Las Vegas.
We gotta think gambling or the sports betting become more legal. It's more mainstream now.
And the Alabama baseball coach just got fired for sports betting.
Yeah.
And
When are y'all? My fault. Go ahead.
there's a lot of good ball players that come out of Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Bryce came out of Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's true.
That's nice.
There's a couple.
Y'all gonna learn.
I think we just look at Las Vegas more. It's not like a. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like a homely city. It's more of like you think like party, tourism.
It's Orlando on steroids.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
In Miami,
yeah.
it's Miami, Orlando, Tampa, one state.
It's people with blacked out windows because they work all night.
100%. Oh,
Yeah.
well, they work
Come on,
at
sleep.
night. Yeah, they work.
Oh,
at
two. I'm sorry. Marcus
Oh.
Smart missed
Oh,
two.
two.
He missed two
Oh,
3-pointers from the same corner, and then Tyrese Maxey bricks them.
All right, we're gonna have to do something about these courts. Adam Silver, keep Joel Embiid off the floor, bro.
Yeah.
Mans has been slipping and sliding paws since they played Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Y'all got any more baseball? I'm done with baseball.
Verdugo's hitting a hot bat.
Doogie's hitting a hot bat.
Jaron Duran as well from Boston, who was so bad last year. He ended up finishing about 160,
Damn.
1 home run. Now he's batting. He's batting since he got called back up. He's batting 400
Okay.
with 2 or 3 home runs, and he's been very solid defensively as well. So some good positive Boston news.
Appreciate that.
That's about it.
Zach Gallen from the Diamondbacks, pitcher.
Not the wrestler. Remember the wrestler? Yeah, one leg. Zach Gallen.
Yeah. Way back. Way
back.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember he and John Cena did a bit.
And then Brock Lesnar threw him down the stairs.
Oh, 100%, bro. Just F5 them
Yeah,
on the
there was like a
stairs.
flight of stairs in the stadium. He threw him down.
Yeah, I remember. That's tough.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, he's going off. Zach Gallen's going off. I'm pretty sure it's the Diamondbacks. They just pulled up Dominic Fletcher.
I did see that.
Played
Yeah.
in, I think he played for Italy in the WBC. They just pulled him up. They got some prospects.
They need to. They've been in the cellar for a while.
They pulled up Corbin Carroll last year. Pulled him up last year. He came up halfway, so he's technically still a rookie this year.
Mm-hmm.
They got him, and then they got Drew Jones, who's like the number one
Andrew
prospect.
Jones' son.
Andrew Jones' son.
Atlanta Braves great.
They got him. They got a couple prospects. And Zach Gallen came from the trade with Jazz.
Oh, everyone wins. I think.
Actually,
So
I think after I'm gonna switch my Bleacher Report notifications to cover baseball too, because I just have basketball, football.
Mm.
So I'm gonna switch that over so I can start posting more baseball.
yeah, that's all I got for baseball.
I just have 2 things of basketball, and I was gonna have Will Levis, that whole controversy, as the main event, and then that's all I got. Ah, damn it! Actually, I'm gonna save what I wrote down. I'll save it for next pod because I actually thought that was funny what I saw.
Well, I got number 0 for the Philadelphia Eagles now.
DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
That's hey, look, hey, don't jump on the bandwagon now.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna be, I'm at the door. I'm gonna be me. Yeah, that's me. Don't bandwagon. Y'all should be rocking when Big Nick was on there. I'm not gonna say though. I'm not gonna say it till we
Keep
get
it
some
up.
followers on there. But yeah, y'all should have been on there when Nick was on there. After that, y'all should have been in there when we was losing with Carson. Don't get in here now with Jalen.
You were about to segue into the NBA. Can we talk about the disaster draft I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Before we get in there? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, there is a little known, scenario for the NBA. So, obviously, tragedies happen. Marshall being one of the most notable. They made the movie about it, We Are Marshall. In the event, now this is specifically for if 5 or more players die, so it doesn't have to be the whole team.
Mhm.
Let's say bus, plane, something catastrophic happens. There's a plan in place in the NBA to rebuild whatever team got affected by that tragedy. So, let's say, in the event that that does happen, there's a draft that is set up. Each team can save 5 of their players. They can mark them safe. So I'll use Boston for an example. They'll take Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Malcolm Brogdon. Anyone else is available to get drafted by the team that was affected by the tragedy. So any team could take, let's say, Derek White. They could take Grant Williams, Peyton Pritchard, someone like that. They can only take 1 player per team. So they would take someone from the Celtics. They would take someone from the Magic,
Wow.
Jazz, Heat.
You saw that too?
I did see that.
Okay, just make sure.
I did see that. Jaylen Brown is him.
Probably just banked a crazy shot from like 18 feet.
But it's just obviously no one really talks about it enough because you don't want something to happen or you don't anticipate something happening. But it was just something that I ended up coming up on TikTok, and it was something that was like, I guess, interesting to talk about. Like, it's sad and kind of messed up because like you don't want that to ever be a thing, but everyone needs a plan in place of a disaster. So that's what it would be.
I think after DeMar Hamlin,
Yeah.
I think both, like, I think everyone, all sports, whatever, collegiate, even college should think of that. I mean, because it's rare and we don't think it happens, but I mean, right, but it, unfortunately, I mean, it gets covered, but there's no, like, bulletproof plan, like, just in case if it does happen. I think that's where, like, every league, every team should cover.
Yeah. It's Al Horford.
What was he?
37. I mean, he came out of the draft with Joakim Noah, so that gives you an idea.
About a doggone 50.
Him and they came out of Florida, but yeah, that was just something that came up. It's not something really to like discuss, but it's just kind of random knowledge that you wouldn't think of stuff
When
like
was
that.
that introduced?
That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I guess someone just dug deep enough to find it, and if it does ever happen, they do have a plan in place. And I'm sure every league has the same thing, because you always have to have worst case scenarios. But I mean, it's one of those things too. It's like, does that put extra weight on the players? Because like you're going to a team that just lost so many people, and now you're playing in their spot on that team in that city. It's
I mean, think of Buffalo with DeMar. I mean,
next man up kind of thing. Yeah.
I mean, so.
Or like even, I know probably most of y'all have seen Leo Marshall.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
The
That's
people who survived were like, yo, that's not your jersey, dog. You better stay.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell, I wouldn't even give them. I'd hang everybody's jersey up.
I think if that ever happens, like you gotta retire those numbers.
100%. Yeah.
Because you can't just be like, oh, Mike Smith just wore number 4. All right, Bob Jones, come in. You wear number 4 now. It's a weird.
Steph Curry.
Same thing. Yeah. Because then now people sitting in the stands have the jersey on for the guy that just passed away. It's like,
I mean, with Cole.
how can you throw a 24 on someone else?
Freak,
And this was while he was alive. Like, I'm not saying passed away or alive, no one was going to wear that number.
I mean, so I know us being Philly fans, like, is it weird seeing number 88 in Dallas? Do you find that being weird that Michael Irvin's letting other people wear his jersey number? I mean, I know, like, we don't really freak with it, but it's just like outside of football, it's like, I'm like, dang, bro, like, I understand what you're doing because you're doing it for those like who are walking the path that you created, but at the same time, it's like, it doesn't mean as much because that was your number. Oh, I see CD wearing 88. I'm like, bro, Michael Irvin.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe Dez got away with it, but still, it was still weird seeing 88.
I don't want to put any bold predictions out there. I mean, CD's kind of playing up to at least not disgracing 88.
I mean, but still though, it's like,
yeah.
If I saw a quarterback wearing number 5, I'm like, nah. Even for Philly, I'm like, no, no. Even Vic, I'm like, I know, like, sometimes it's like, oh well, it wasn't Carson or it wasn't Jalen. I'm like, no. If I see a number 7 in Philly, I'm like, and you just sitting in the pocket and you a pocket passer, take that shit off.
Because you just know who it's associated to. I get that.
I mean, or when I see Carson's jersey, I'm like, damn. I mean, I know bro didn't.
Too much.
I mean, but still, he literally got us to a Super Bowl.
He took care of all the legwork in the regular season, and then
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I mean, that's just me. That's just me. So my fault. I ain't making rant.
No, you're good. I mean, it kind of tied in pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I know you had a lot you wanted to cover. Did we cover it?
I had a couple quick bullet points.
I mean, because honestly, because I can move a couple stuff to next week if that's fine.
No, just a couple quick bullet points. Oh, you forgot Patrick Mahomes, brother. Jack. But
No, we gotta cover that. No, bro.
let's jump right into
Hold
it.
on. This is like quick. This is quick 5 minutes, bro. Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all that day. I said, dude, about to do a quick 5, and he gonna bounce. And what did he do? A quick 5, and he bounced that night.
Well, he posted bail.
Yeah.
I said he was.
The bail was like,
Your brother's making how much money?
Bro, and that's literally just
That's
that's
$1 million bail.
pocket change for him. That's just like I was gonna spend it anyways. Take it.
do we feel bad for Patrick?
No, bro. Pull it, Aaron Rodgers.
No, because he's got to deal with.
I kind of feel bad for him.
You got to deal with Brittany in the press box
Oh, bro.
and Jackson
So-
screaming every goddamn game.
So
I
hey,
don't
let's
know.
He talks on logos.
Yeah.
let's call a spade a spade. Even though that's his wife, Shorty is living vicariously through him.
Yeah.
Oh, you threw 500? No, we threw $5,000.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as his brother.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
bro. He's like grabbing this chick. You know who my brother is?
yeah.
They're living through him.
Yes,
He had
awful.
those worst people around him.
Through and off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though, Shorty saw him. It was crazy because if you see the transition from years, she was mad cool.
Yeah.
Didn't say nothing. Then bro hit that $100 million deal. Super Bowl. I see her next season, different person. I'm like, damn, money really do change you.
Yeah.
Dressing different, acting different.
Man,
yeah.
what? That little Millie Mouth white girl sitting there next season,
Yeah, my favorite thing of hers is the Call of Duty Zombies.
oh
Oh yeah. Ah, yeah. She opens her mouth and they put the zombies over. Oh, the soundbite over. Dude,
The music in the back.
to kind of tie into that too. I mean, like these girls with these draft picks, man. It's not good. White girls are just like falling all like the same thing. Russell Wilson, that was the best one.
Yeah.
When she's leaning over, she's like, yeah, like she thinks she's set for
She
life.
had that, she had that demon look too.
Yeah.
That shit.
She like closed her eyes and just like opened her. She was like screaming.
She was like, yes, I don't got work no more.
He was thinking Sierra's only a couple years
100%,
away.
Yeah.
Like, wait till she leaves Future.
Hey, he probably was better off with that girl.
Yeah.
And I think, what was it? I was actually watching a video, they were talking about it. So there was this OnlyFans girl that was shooting her shot at these draft picks.
Oh.
And she was 0 for 15. I'm sorry, 1 for 15. She was 1 for 15 with the DMs. And the one DM she got back, said, kick rocks trick.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You all I'm saying is you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yes, but 15?
Yeah, well, I think it was more than that, but it was like she was shooting her, bro. She was just bang, bang.
You're missing. You gotta take shots and miss shots. Don't get benched, son.
Yo, it was like the rim somewhere out there.
Bro, just stop.
No, she was throwing the rock like, man, bumpers. They out there somewhere, and this cow was shooting, bro. I mean,
She on OnlyFans, she could be attractive, man.
I mean, bro, she trying to get bagged.
If she's
She was trying to, bro. Her numbers were.
that's what she's trying to do.
Pinking.
These dudes.
Got to.
Yeah, They put the link in the fucking.
Get a job!
Bam, she got bro. Her battery was on 20, and she was trying to get that shit recharged. I mean, you can only start selling.
You gotta give it out after.
You can only
15.
You can only extend that box for so long, fam.
Sell the team, dog.
Hey, the team been gone, fam. now it's just the cleanup crew down there.
The ground's crew.
Facts. And trying to recover what ground that's left.
Oh!
That's tough. Ain't it? I'm telling you. Alright, so my next basketball win. So as we know, Russ and Pat Bev were on the Lakers. They still feel like if the Lakers win, oh, you saw it? What's your thoughts?
This is my fucking phone, man.
No, I gotta clip that too. I gotta clip that.
No.
Because I've never.
I haven't been up on basketball when they get traded or when they leave the team.
Actually, no, that's happened though. That has happened though. That actually has happened. Now that I think about it.
Script is good.
Yo, Miles, if you're still in the chat, if hasn't there been players? I can't think of the player right now. But hasn't there been a player that's been traded away from the finals winning team? I think there has been one.
Yeah, but was it after?
It was. I think it was Matt. It wasn't Matt Barnes. It was.
But they don't play on it anymore.
No,
they don't play
but
on Lakers anymore. You can. There's been Trey Turner. No, not Trey Turner.
Damn it.
Somebody got you win. Somebody won something. Got traded right after the season, and then
he accepted his
and
ring.
then they got the ring at the other team.
Who was it?
They do a whole different ceremony or something like that.
And they get it when they play the team that they were on when they win the chip. Oh man, I swore that.
But no.
Actually, okay, all right. So
How many games back did they get traded?
you're right, because they got traded at the deadline. I mean,
No.
because you weren't.
No.
No.
You didn't win. You didn't play in the game. No.
Not to get to the finals. I mean, because if you played on that team in the finals, you get traded during the off season, then yes, you will get your ring. But not like midway through the season, and then you guys won the chip. Oh, I want my ring.
Yeah. No. That's like saying I got transferred halfway through the season. You go win the championship, the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was on that team.
Yeah.
Can I get a ring?
Mm-hmm.
What? So, because I already know what you're talking about. What if, let's say it's a high level player.
No.
He helped, but let's say he helped them win, he hit, 4 game winning shots or
In what game?
regular season, but it got them to their seeding. Let's say they would have been an 8th seed, but he won an extra 4 or 5 games from him, made him a 6th seed and gave him a better matchup.
My thing is, okay, you played a good game. Obviously, you weren't that important because they obviously moved on without even one. So, no.
I can see it because honestly, I see both sides. But let's be honest, it's like, because this might be a stupid analogy. It's the best I can come up with. When we would coast in school in these team projects and nobody participated, but you still get the grade. So it's just like, but you were still on the team. You were still part of the group. You didn't do crap, but you still got a good grade.
Yeah, but the teacher doesn't know that. The league knows that you're on a different fucking team.
Right. So it's like, regardless if you had that good record or you did whatever, you just weren't on the team. So after the trade deadline, you get kicked. We go to the playoffs.
You get a participation trophy.
You don't even get that.
Congrats.
You don't even get that. You just keep your stats.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't think. I don't know. But see, then I don't know. Maybe you just do away with it completely because, I think you would have to pick and choose,
So let me ask.
Yeah.
So Do you feel like those players that got released that was on that team? Let's say if like they released some people on that team, you feel like they should get a chip, a ring? I was on the team, same thing like Russ and Pat Bev.
Considering it's Russ and Pat Bev too, maybe I don't. I think I'd give him a
Same
ring.
rules apply though. Same rules apply with the dudes that were released.
What?
They get because they may not, bro. They may not play for the rest of the season. So then it's like, oh well, you a free agent. Here's your chip. When bro probably played he didn't even start. He probably played like 20 games, and most of those were garbage minutes.
So
team, yeah.
it's such a fine
But
line.
they didn't help get to the stage.
Yeah,
They
on the team.
but they weren't even on the play. They didn't even get to the playoffs.
You're talking about? Wait, what are you talking about?
No, so I was saying like, is it the same way for dudes who got cut?
No, you're off the team.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm
No.
definitely not shitting on anything.
Well, I'm internally thinking and processing so where does the line come up? So I'll just use the first example that comes to mind. So let's say Bailey Zappi plays in 5 years. He's a backup, right?
Mm-hmm.
He never touches the field. They release him 3 weeks before the playoffs start, but hasn't played a snap all year. Or maybe he came in for a kneel down. Let's just say something random. I don't think he gets a ring in that situation.
No.
What has he done? But let's say you have prime Randy Moss. He plays up until week 8 or 9 at the trade deadline. Gets 500 yards, 5 touchdowns. They trade him. He should get a ring.
Same rules apply for him.
No, you don't get me.
But
I don't care if you're division series championship.
And
You're in that game, and then they cut you right before the Super Bowl. You're not getting a ring because you didn't play in the Super Bowl.
So let's just put it this way: no one gets a ring if they're on the team when they win the championship.
Yeah, if you're on the team in Game 7, you get
Because
the ring.
if you can't play favoritism, which I think should be a thing depending on how much you contributed. If it's like, well, you can't do that, well then there's no one gets a ring.
I mean, like
At that point.
it could be for any of us, fam. It's like we could all be on a team, and like one of us get cut, and y'all were like, I guess for like basketball purposes, y'all were putting up double-digit scoring.
Yeah.
And y'all production level was high as hell. They move you. I mean, I feel like internally in the locker room, be like, damn, I wish bro was still here because he could have got this chip. They're
You
not
could
going,
have got
but the team moved him.
Okay.
So
so you're not on the team.
In,
I wouldn't even want a ring.
right, because at the end of the day, it's like I wasn't on this
Your
team.
boys are
You're not
celebrating.
on the
You're
team.
sitting at home on the couch playing Xbox, and you're like, oh, they just won the chip.
Yeah,
I'm not there.
correct.
Is it the same? Okay, so this probably isn't the same thing. Someone tears their ACL week 2. They win the Super Bowl with that guy. Does he get a ring?
He was
Just
on
'cause
the team.
He's on the team. So it's anyone that's contracted by that
Yeah,
team.
that's
Okay.
on the team that plays for that team. If you
Mhm.
play for a different team and you're like, hey, I played for that team 2 weeks ago, and then a month down they won a chip. Can I get a ring?
So
No, you can't get a ring.
same rules applies if a guy gets signed, say right before the playoffs of any given sport, he plays a game or 2, they win the chip. He gets a ring.
Yep, because he was on the team. It was the same thing with Eric Weddle.
Oh, when I
When
went
he
to the
went
Rams.
to the Rams and he got a chip. He was on the team.
I don't. Is it?
Because think of it like this, right? If you do that, you have to go back all the years that people were moved off of the teams prior to the deadline, and you have to give them chips. And that's just gonna cause anarchy because now everybody who never had chips got a chip,
Yeah.
and that's just gonna it's like, oh well, we just giving out championships now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
for every player, even the retired players, now you got to give them their 2007 or 2007, 2008 chip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think if they got the 2006 shorts on,
100%. They got the OG shorts.
it's yeah. I mean, like, there's so many technicalities that you might as well just cut it and not give anyone.
Cause it's like, I mean, it's really good conversation because I see what they're saying. It's just when you think about it, like when you just chop it up, it's like, nah, bro, like you don't get you can't.
Yeah.
Because now it's just like it just makes it so unfair, and it's like the fight for the title doesn't mean anything anymore.
Because it's the guys that grinded it out and got to it. I get where you're coming from. Yeah. So you might as well just, like I said, no one gets a ring. If you're not on the team when they win, you don't get a ring.
Right. I mean that's how it. And like Devin said, why would you accept it? I mean,
I would accept it. Hey, how many points you scored in the championship?
I mean,
Just 0 on the team.
I mean, shit, I was putting up numbers on the team they traded me to. I mean, if I was Russ, I put up that 30 ball. Everybody was, you know.
So it's like, let's say practice squad, they get a chip.
Yeah, because they was on the team.
Yeah, if you're on the team.
They help contribute.
Technically, you're helping.
I guess you're helping contribute to some form of that team winning.
That next man up.
Yeah.
Hey, we rely on them.
I think it's just kind of like a never-ending move.
Yeah.
Because then I could go back, and this will be the last thing I'll say. That you could go back and say, okay, so the guy in the practice squad that didn't play 1 single second on the field to help them win the chip, but the guy that played 6 weeks and scored 5 touchdowns and got 500, 600 yards, that helped them get to where they were at, maybe they just traded him because of the contract dispute, does not get the chip.
Mhm.
So, I don't know.
That's just really like the underbelly of sports that no one talks about.
Yeah. Because, I mean, when you think about it that way, you would go, like, if you told an average person that, they'd be like, so the guy that did something doesn't get a championship because he's not there, but the guy that didn't do a thing all year gets one?
Mm-hmm.
So, it's kind of a toss-up. But
You know.
yeah,
So,
I get it. I get it.
So now it's like that team you get traded to. I mean, hopefully or depending on the sport, hopefully y'all can get to the playoffs. So you can at least be like, you know what? Even though I went to a lesser team that has like maybe like little bit under 500, you still have a winning chance.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the big question is, you want to win a chip or you want to get paid?
Oh, bro, that's a good topic we need to talk about because there's dudes that are in the league now, could be basketball, football, whatever, that took the money over.
A ring.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good topic.
They're going to a lesser team. Well,
or just staying on the team.
I hate to do this. This is gonna hurt my
Actually,
heart.
I'm gonna write that down because I'm gonna forget.
I'm going to throw the most recent example, because Juju Smith-Schuster lied through his teeth when he said that the reason he's going to play New England is because of Belichick.
Get the freak out.
When he knows damn well that they were paying him the most money, he could have come back to Kansas City on a lesser deal and maybe won another chip. He already got his ring, so he just probably doesn't care about a second one, and he's like, I want to get paid now. So a guy that goes to a team that's obviously not going to contend this year, but they give him the most money.
And I think we can all attest and say that don't they give out championship playoff bonuses? I know it's,
I'm sure.
you know, because it's like
There's got to be contract laced.
right. You make your
stipulations bag.
regular season bag, then they sprinkle on more into your playoff bag, then your championship bag.
I think all of the bonuses depend on what you did.
That too.
Obviously, the third string is not good.
That too, because I know a lot of times too, like, and I think this has been coming out for like at least like 3 or 4 years now. Like, if you get like certain yards or carries or whatever, like
Yeah.
incentives. So it's a cold world in sports, man. That's the stuff people don't talk about.
Oh, I know. It goes deep, like you said.
And actually, I think I can move the Will Levis because that's actually a lengthy one, but we've all went on long enough. So I will definitely save that for next pod. So my last topic, and I mentioned it 2 podcasts ago with the whole ring culture in basketball. Mike Budenholzer for the Bucks, he has been released. So now that's 3 coaches, and Nick Nurse for the Toronto Raptors has been released as well.
And
Frank Vogel.
Yeah.
But that was
2021.
Yes. So 3 championship coaches within the last 3 years have been released. Do we feel as if we're in a win now era in sports in general, where if you just don't I feel like you get a time limit. If you don't perform within at least maybe 1 to 2 years, you're already in the hot seat. Versus what used to be maybe like a 5-6 year.
Yeah, you have more of a window, more of a. And I think, honestly, I will say this too. I think football's more lenient than basketball. What'd you say? With their coaches?
Because every championship team runs about 4 years.
Where are we looking at with Mike McCarthy right now? It's the first one that came to my mind. He's really done nothing of note that would suggest that he needs to keep his job. He's getting bounced quickly.
Because...
And his team is not very well coached. They used Kellen Moore as a scapegoat last year
for
that debacle at the end where they have Zeke lining up as a center.
But that was really Mike.
Excuse me? That was
Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, was that really Kellen Moore? Because he did just fine with that offense.
Yeah, that was really Mike McCarthy. But for whatever reason, every big name team needs a scapegoat.
It sucks. I don't know if I would say that Milwaukee needed to fire him.
No.
I didn't pay attention to enough Milwaukee basketball close enough to know if he was the problem. But I knew they were fully loaded. They had Middleton and everyone. So
watching the series, it was obvious that if Giannis isn't in the game, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Which is bad to say because, like you said, they had Middleton. They had the school teacher, Joe Ingles, Drew Holiday.
Bobby Porter's coming off the bench. So.
And Brooke Lopez, who was shooting the hell out the ball earlier in the season. So it's just like off that squad alone.
You should be able to get farther than the first.
You should at least be able to contend, but to only win one game. And that was the only game that Giannis came back.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, okay, so they went up, they went up the first, I think it was 1-1.
It was 1-1, and then they never won again.
Miami took off, and then it was game 5, or game 4, I think Giannis came back. That's when Jimmy Butler had that crazy 50-point game.
Mm-hmm.
And then, obviously, the last game. He never made adjustments. Giannis didn't look like himself. I think Giannis was also talking about he was dealing with a little bit of depression because he had that whole spiel. So no one made adjustments, and your star player wasn't at his best.
It's funny when you think the comments he made, Giannis. I mean, people interpret it different ways about the season's not a failure because Michael Jordan didn't win a chip every year. Yeah, but you guys got bounced in the first round by the 8th seed. It's a failure. They expected you to go back, and a lot of people picked them to go to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a failure.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I feel like if he would have answered that question any differently, he would have got rolled.
It's just the message he was trying to convey was supposed to be positive and it was like we did our best, guys, but it's a failure because you didn't live up to your expectations. It wasn't like you were like this low-level seed that was expected to be a lottery pick, and then you came out of nowhere. And they were like, okay, well, you guys had a good season, you made it to the playoffs. No, you guys are the best team in the East. Play like it.
But since he's the leader, I mean...
He's got to say stuff
he has to take the high road, which is, it's... Honestly, if I'm on the team, I'm fine with him saying that. But as fans and as people, we understand, really.
Yeah.
It was a failure. We're in the league where it's like ring or bust, and you lost. So,
like last year, the Celtics got to the finals. Cool. They were 2 wins away from winning it.
Mm-hmm.
That was a failure of a season because they didn't win.
Right.
You gotta win rings. What are you doing, man? God. But yeah, it's like I said. If you don't win a ring, you don't they're not the Celtics are the Eastern Conference Finals champions. No one cares about that. It's like when the Colts put up their AFC finalist banner. They got laughed at. Because that's not what you play.
Right.
Or like the Rays put up, or who put up someone put up like a wild card banner in baseball. Like you're celebrating.
Was this last season?
That's it was. They put it up at the beginning of this year, I believe. Was it the Rays? It was like AL wild card winner because they won one series to get into the playoffs and then they lost.
That may have.
It might have been the Rays, but it's the same thing. Like, you get laughed at when you put up a banner for something that's not a championship.
Right.
So.
Not a championship, or I guess that would be a championship. Divisional?
Yeah.
Technically still a championship.
So, but like, to go back to it, to tie it full circle, your season's a failure if you are expected to win a championship, and you don't. The Kings, I would say their season's not a failure, because they went 7 games with the defending champions.
Right.
Yeah, and De'Aaron Fox had his injury. You can say that was the reason, whatever. But like I said, they went 7 games into the playoffs. They were the 3rd seed. Filled off.
Watching that game in the 3rd quarter as Golden State started to slip away, I think that was the tide. Because that's when it's just like, all right, it was tit for tat, and the Warriors made adjustments, started making shots. Kings weren't, and then it just became a run.
And I think we talked about this right when we were making that bracket. We talked about experience. Do you think that hurt them? They hadn't been there.
I just think that too, but to go 7 games with the defending champs, that's a lot.
And I could argue, maybe you could too, they should have maybe won that series. The Kings could have won that easily.
I think they could have, but it came down to late runs and
they couldn't stop it,
adjustments. I feel like the Warriors were able to adjust and they were able to outshoot. And then we all know the Warriors because last season their 3rd quarter runs propelled them to wins.
Oh, every time. Yeah.
So
the final showed that too. They did that same thing.
As the last, I want to say 5 minutes of the 3rd, that's where it started to just.
It took off because it was neck and neck, and then it was very clearly not.
And that's like, and we all know about Golden State. Like once they start getting hot, like they don't. It's hard to defend them, and it's hard to outscore them. So like if you don't do either,
What are you?
Like Sherman said, that's the result you're gonna get. You know what I mean? So
Put me up against a sorry ass receiver like Crabtree.
that's the result you're gonna get. I need that as a soundboard.
Put me up against a sorry ass receiver like Crabtree.
That's the result you're gonna get. So I think honestly, I think to tie it up.
Wow.
I think to tie it up really. So what we're witnessing in sports now, and it's probably football too. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, I talk too much. What we're witnessing is ring culture. No one's willing to take a loss like that and just come back and be like, no, we'll get it next season, because I don't think that the Bucks necessarily have any moves that they need to get rid of. It's just adjustments.
What else can they add? What else can they get? They can't get. The team's fine.
They got that.
They got that.
Go back to what you just said. What did you just say about ring culture?
Right now we're in the middle of ring culture where if a finals winning coach loses within like 1 to 2 years after they win a chip, they're getting let go. Now in Nick Nurse's situation, as I said, championship teams typically run 4 years. If you look at that Miami Heat team, it was from 2012, 2015, 2016. And then that's when, like, around 2016, 2017 year, LeBron went back to the Cavs. So, in Nick Nurse's situation. Now, Frank Vogel's situation, he was the fall guy. If they didn't make adjustments, if they didn't lose, prior to the coach. If they win, they get to finals. Oh, it was all LeBron and AD.
Yeah.
Now, this
It puts you in a bad spot as a coach, yeah.
Right. Now, that's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
You're not gonna tell me that's not a Mickey Mouse ring?
I feel like
Oh, that's enough, bro.
Hot takes, son.
Hot
takes.
if we could just splice this into like a bunch of different we could record for like 2.5 hours to splice it. It's not okay. It's honestly not even that late. I thought it was gonna be later. It's not even 9:30 yet.
We did what the?
But I'm just gonna like hit you in the jaw real quick. That's not a Mickey Mouse ring. It's a lot tougher to win in the bubble when you're having to deal with all the shit that's going outside in the world. And he falls asleep. The disrespect by this guy. Okay.
Is it when you're? What did you just say?
All the shit that's going on outside in the world, and you are playing in a bubble with
In a
no
bubble where you can
fans.
just focus on basketball.
Bro, I'll be honest with you, that bubble really did fuck up a lot of people, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to shit on what you just said, like a lot of players, they were not happy with it. Like, a lot of it said that it came down to depression, not being able to go out, seeing the same people. They couldn't even leave the hotel. It's just like...
You have your routine. You go to eat before a game in your city. You can't. You're stuck in a room, and there's nothing. What was it? It was in Orlando, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're stuck in a hotel room in Orlando.
All sports.
Yeah. But I get what you're saying, because you get all paid all this money. It's like what's the difference between like your transition from like traveling and then now you're just incubated? I can see where you're coming from, but like.
And also, how many games did it?
Regular.
Bro, they had to finish the season.
Yeah.
They had to finish.
They finished the season in the bubble.
Yeah, because they had to finish, because it happened in February, so then they had to go from like that, and then they had to do the plan, because that was the first year of the plan, and then they had to do the playoffs.
I want to say that I feel like it was like middle of March is when it officially broke down and they paused it.
And then they resumed it in July, or July 31st, August.
Yeah.
And then it went on, and then it just, because that's when football was supposed to start.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when it just really just jacked up all sports.
That was such a weird time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy to think too, like Cam Newton was the quarterback for the Patriots the COVID year.
Yep.
And Julian Edelman was playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget about that. It feels like it was like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no one in the stands.
So the fights, UFC fights.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
a lot different for the UFC fights. But
Yeah, it was just a different time. But I don't think you can ever discredit anything that happened during that time, because you got to think of everything that was going on in the world. People were scared. It was a whole different ballgame.
No.
that was rude.
Why?
What was two? What the hell?
No,
Three?
Devin. In your opinion, what makes the Mickey Mouse run so different from a regular season? Because regardless of what happened, basketball was still played. Someone had to win someone had to win. They got no handicaps. They had less than what they had going into the season. All they had was just I can understand, because like you still have your sport, but what about it doesn't count in your opinion? I'm not shitting on your opinion.
We're just wondering.
I guess I may have been confused. I thought it was shorter games. I thought they had less games. I figured they had less games. Missing people. You gonna tell me
No.
why they was missing?
No. Because at that point, if people were injured, so if the remaining teams going into the bubble, if they were injured, by that time they were either playing or still injured, but they were still eligible to play. So, if anything, they just moved the location of the season. They picked up where they left off, because they still had to determine who was going into the playoffs. And then that was the same season that they were talking about installing the play-in tournament. So that was the first year that they played the play-in tournament. So they finished the season, did the play-in tournament, then the playoffs.
And I want to say there were really no COVID-related.
Everything was
Yeah.
strict as
Well,
hell.
yeah, because no one was getting COVID, so everyone was at full strength.
Yeah, and it's like, and that's why they were so strict on players' activity. That's why it's like, all right, you go get food.
Yeah, you come back.
With the team, like it was so strict. So it's like everybody was at full capacity at that season.
It's crazy. If you look at there were some vlogs. So I was watching Trevor Bauer's YouTube channel the other day. He played for the Reds at the time in baseball. But like he showed the procedure. He was like, I'm gonna take you through a day of me getting to the stadium with COVID. So he has masks in the truck. The guy checking him in has a mask. Checks the temperature. No one has interaction. They have like some of the players were in the stands. Some of them were in the dugout. Like the procedures they were taking. Just like I said, it feels like it was like 20 years ago, but it was only 3 years ago.
Right.
It just
But-
was a long time.
But like like I said, I wouldn't discredit anything that happened. Any statistical, the Mickey Mouse ring thing. Like I said, I don't think it's a thing, because they had to focus on basketball, and a lot of them, like you said, dealt with depression because they're not seeing their families. They can't interact with people. They can't go eat before the game or go celebrate after the game.
Everything
They're stuck.
literally just penciled in. It's just like you gotta follow the strict program.
It's a routine. Yeah. They had no say so, no break of routine, which is like repetition like that for that many months. You can go crazy.
Right. Especially when they were traveling to different states. They had access to everything at any time, and honestly, like they're still human too, like we were. So it was a transition for us. It's like, oh, then they were start giving out curfew, and then stuff wasn't as accessible as it used to be. So, but no, that was just my question, because I mean, at the end of the day, let's be honest, and I know I said this last time. If LeBron would have lost, that would be
shit.
Yeah.
No, everybody was.
Yeah. I'm biased. I just don't.
No. But you would have dogged the hell out of him.
Can I ask you a question? I'm just gonna turn to you real quick. So let me ask you this. No, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna speak a fact. I'll speak a statistical fact. LeBron James is 38, going to be 39 in December. You cannot tell me and sit here right now and say it is not impressive that he is still playing the way he is.
Yeah, I never said I didn't respect the game.
No, he just said he just didn't like him.
You just don't like him as a person? You don't like him as a person, right? So the players...
Yeah.
Players up and down.
Yeah, people can make that distinction.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like, he's going to do this till he's 40. He's going to do this till Bronny comes in.
Yeah.
So, I'm not trying to make the Jordan James debate right now. Like, that's a whole different topic. But, like, LeBron right now has played consistently with no retirements. No retirements. He hasn't left the game. He hasn't played baseball. He's played.
I buried that debate.
Yeah, but LeBron also hasn't. What? How many did he win? 3?
4.
4.
No, not LeBron. Jordan.
6.
He won 3 in a row. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Took a break. Played baseball.
Yeah.
Came back and won another fucking 3.
Yeah.
Another 3. Yeah.
LeBron hasn't done that.
We're gonna bury. Yeah.
I buried that.
It's too much.
I buried that debate when they were trashing Kobe. I said, no, obviously this is a biased conversation. Y'all really just want to say that Bron's better than Jordan. So I said, no, I'm burying this. I tuned out of that debate.
The problem is, this is like way off the scale. The LeBron Jordan conversation is the same thing as politics and religion. No one's ever right. No one's ever gonna win.
100%.
Because we'll sit here for hours and we'll compare. Oh, the 2007, 2008 season, LeBron put up 28 points per game, and Jordan in his 5th year put. No, it's just never gonna work.
Yep.
It's never gonna work. Everyone has their own opinion.
I told you, LeBron sexuals are the most emotional.
Yeah.
It's funny. I mean, I like to watch the Twitter interactions, but
like nothing they debate is ever logical. It's just LeBron this, LeBron. It's like they never back up facts. It's emotion.
And I really like last thing about this from me is I really like what Stephen A. said.
Mm-hmm.
Is that people feared playing Jordan. People don't fear playing LeBron.
that's a lie. They did absolutely. They were shitting their pants. When
Actually, no. Let's talk about it, bro. No. Let's talk about it. Actually, this will be our last topic.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Miami Braun. I know Mario Chalmers came out and said it that no one really feared LeBron, but let's be honest.
Dude, oh my God.
I know young LeBron, no one was like, oh no, like this kid ain't gonna be nothing, like whatever. When he went to Miami, I'm sorry, dog. Like, if any of us had to guard LeBron,
in his prime,
I'm losing
30-year-old
sleep,
LeBron?
fam. I'm losing sleep.
Yeah, that's us though.
But bro, there's no way in hell that nobody in that league feared LeBron.
Not as much as they did Jordan.
I mean, I
People
can
did Jordan though.
feel both. What?
Okay.
Y'all, hold on before. No, go ahead because I already know what I'm about to say. Go ahead. You was first.
You pointed out the jersey. Are you fearing LeBron or Kobe more if you got to play him?
Everybody gonna fear Kobe.
I would fear Kobe more, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because as much as LeBron.
Kobe?
No, if you got prime Kobe and prime LeBron, you got to play one for 48 minutes.
Straight up.
Yeah,
Straight up.
I
You
mean,
fear
Kobe gonna kill me before if
Kobe's-
anybody's.
Yeah.
He's just the hard. He's like
I agree with that.
hard-nosed, like man, dislocated his finger, popped it back in, and went right back in. I don't see LeBron doing that.
So,
No, but
I can, and you know what? No, you're right because all the times that LeBron has gotten hurt, depending on what it was, Either he sat out or he came back in. They just wrapped it up and came back in. So I get that because mentally, Kobe's not worried about the injury. Bop, 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 boom.
100%. You see that, and then you're like, oh, he's coming back
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Hell no.
Especially about all the dirty stuff that Kobe would do too. Elbow you, push you,
Yeah,
shove
he's
you.
a dog.
Like, bro was literally fighting you and playing basketball. So I can see that. I can understand why like no one would fear him. But I think it was off of this pure athleticism alone. Like, can you stop LeBron? What can you do to throw him off his game? That's what they have to worry about. So I can understand what you're talking about. Like, no one feared LeBron. They didn't fear him, but there's no way that dudes didn't like think about him enough to be like, I can't do nothing. I can understand, but I know what you mean.
You just gotta watch. I don't know. If you just watch the highlights, like we all watched them growing up. I know you probably don't watch basketball like as much, but you would just like at will to the basket.
But
no issue.
But the reason why no one fears him because he was a pass first. He wanted to get the team involved. If he was more like Kobe and Jordan, where I'm just gonna kill you and then everybody get theirs,
yeah,
we wouldn't be having this.
LeBron was a distributor. He always
He always wanted to be that way, even though he still put up 20, 30 points.
But like the Heatles, like that LeBron Heat era, who was stopping?
I mean, once they have that conversation of who get the ball, and then the next season LeBron came out.
LeBron buried himself in his public perception with the decision, with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. That whole, he made it so much more than it needed to be. Like, I feel like in today's day and age, we'll never see that again. Like, let's say Bryce Harper wants to go somewhere when his contract goes up. You think he's going to have an hour-long discussion on ESPN about where he wants to go?
I mean, but LeBron had so much hype back then.
It was, he was untouchable.
I mean, because bro was literally like, we're never, like you said, we're never going to see that.
But let me ask you this.
To come back on that,
Yeah.
maybe not Bryce, but Shohei. Yes. People are already talking about it
Right now, as we're speaking
right
now.
now.
And it's not even time yet. We're like 6 months away from the season.
Yeah.
I respected LeBron a little bit more though. So he did the whole thing. I think he realized how foolish that was, the decision. I think he realized it was a little much. He goes back to his hometown that hated him and was burning his jerseys, burning everything that had his face on it. And he goes back and wins the chip. Gives them what he promised, which was a ring. Then he goes to LA to finish another chapter. He's done everything. He's righted his wrongs. So like, I'm not trying to make this like a pro LeBron conversation, but like, where's the hatred for him at this stage?
Because he's a winner.
People don't like winners.
I mean, because they did the same thing with Jordan. They
Mm-hmm.
did the same thing with Kobe. I mean, maybe Boston got their little hatred a little bit because they beat LA.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
They didn't like Garnett for a while. They said Garnett was a dirty player.
Patriots.
Patriots.
The Patriots.
Now the Chiefs.
So now the Chiefs. So God forbid the Eagles go on a run right now.
Oh, they did, and we got shit on. Everybody was shit on us because we're terrible fans. We're
They pulled
ignorant
everything.
friends.
Yeah.
They were calling us everything in the book, but then we was shitting on our teams. It was so bad. Now teams got us circled on their calendar next season, and we didn't even win the chip.
Yeah.
That's how bad we messed them up.
It's just like people talking shit that we lost soccer, we lost baseball.
Yeah,
and
the
we lost
trifecta.
football.
Oh, and then
Yeah, but we made it. Where's your team?
because of one, we were winning, and then hey, we was letting them know, but that was it.
And our fans. I feel like the fans.
Oh no, the fans honestly.
Big part.
No, what they like 98%.
This wouldn't matter if I was in. It's still Lincoln Financial, right?
Oh, the
If it's still Lincoln.
no, you
so-
call it the link.
The link?
And here it's the link.
That's the
It
link.
used to be better.
Yeah, it was better. So if I go into the link with a Patriots jersey on, I could tell them. No, they would try to beat the shit out of me.
Dog.
But I can tell them
They probably jump you, dog.
I respect.
Oh, 100%.
I don't know. Maybe it's like as a Patriots fan, just knowing how much you would get shit on. But like I respect the passion because there's so many teams that I feel like maybe don't even deserve a franchise because their fans don't
Take
care.
that shit.
Mm-hmm.
their fans don't care, or they'll show up like, oh, they're good this year. Let's go to the game.
Yeah.
So I wanted like you like
That's what the ratings right now.
like Eagles fans as a group. Do they take it too far sometime? Maybe. I think you involving like players' families is just a tad bit over the line.
Well, you want to really talk about the New York fans right
Yeah,
Oh, the Knicks fans? They're KD. Trae Young gets sucked my dick.
now? Hey, come on, bro.
Oh, wait, no, he said Trae Young looks like my dad's dick.
Yeah, that whole
Whoa.
team is on 10.
Dude. Yeah, but I mean, I
But-
like to see that though.
To see a fan base that passionate, maybe the people that hate him just can't be that passionate about their team.
It's also New York with the Knicks though.
Yeah, they've been, any sign of success, they've been so mediocre for so long. They want that.
Facts.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I can respect that. I can respect like a fan base that actually cares about their team.
I mean, that's the fan experience because, like, regardless of what arena you're at, like, you want to be immersed in that moment, like during the playoffs or just during a close game and the whole entire arena erupts. Like I was at the Amway Arena. I'm not even a Magic fan, but seeing them win a close game and just seeing the whole stadium light up,
Come together. Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's like no matter if you're box, nosebleed, court side, it's like it's the experience and that's what you remember.
I'll say this is like a positive note that can bring everyone together, even that they're watching this. Sports is so unique and it's so cool because it brings together every culture, religion, race, everyone together at one time for that team. You're watching grown men play a sport, but you feel so passionately about it, and everyone at that time, like the Super Bowl, like if your team won the Super Bowl, everyone that is rooting for that team, they could be in Germany, they could be in California, they could be in Philly, they could be anywhere, but you're watching them and you're coming together for that team. So it's like sports is such a cool thing because it brings everyone together. And that's what we're talking about right now. Like we're talking about sports.
And until the game's over and everybody's fighting each other.
That too.
If only
Breaking shit, yeah.
If only I recorded how many fights happened after every game last season. Bro, it was an epidemic.
To go back on the winning thing, Houston too. I mean, I know they cheated and everything, but they're winning. People hate them.
Yeah. That's all it really is. It's just like you just hate the fact that you're winning. That's really it.
Who hates the Houston Texans?
Huh? No.
No, I know that was just like a random thing that popped in my head. But like who? Like they don't win.
No, because misery loves company.
Who
fam.
hate? Yeah.
Detroit.
Who?
It's Detroit.
Who hates?
Other than a rival.
Yeah. Like if it's a rivalry, like sure, like
Let's try the Bears.
Who does it?
who hates
The Packers.
the Packers hates the Bears. Like that's a passionate rivalry.
That's a very passionate rival.
100%.
But-
I'd love to pay
Who?
just to see how that would go.
Who hates the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Titans.
Dude,
I said the Colts. Oh no! After what happened last the other season, the game I went to, the Colts.
it's just not a. That's not a national hate.
Chargers too.
Oh, that's not a national hate. It's a
No.
like a divisional hate.
Yeah.
Like
It's a
I don't like
rivalry.
them because we play them twice a year and we want to beat them.
Fam, I swear I was in there and boy, I mean, compared to two franchises, like Colts were like Saints fans.
Yeah.
They're just Saints. They don't cheer, don't do nothing. Jag fans? Oh my
And
gosh.
that's another thing. That team has been so
So bad.
abysmal for so many years, and they still show up.
Oh yeah,
They show
100%.
up.
Got to. What you think the Houston Saints were doing?
God.
Bro. Oh, hey, how many games are gonna lose this year?
Yeah. Let's get that first overall pick.
Hey, maybe we should do something if we only get like 10 losses this year. Like, that's sad when you're betting on losses. Come on.
Yeah.
They were mad because they won the game last year. What was it? Week 18 when it was the Bears or the
Yeah.
Texans for the first overall pick.
They was
They were like, how? Like, when do you want your
Yeah.
team to
No, because they did Lovey wrong. It was like, oh, y'all doing me dirty?
Yeah,
He said, hey, let's go win this game.
How you like that second overall pick?
Yeah. How you like them apples? Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go win this game.
I got one more thing before we. I don't know if you're about to walk out. But
Oh no, you good.
yeah, one more thing. Drew Maggie. Shout him out. 33-year-old rookie.
Oh yeah. Pirates, yeah. Can you imagine? So he's played what, like 1,200 minor league games?
Yes.
He's 33 years old and has never played a game in the big leagues, and he gets his first
Just
call up.
called up.
And that happened. What's his name? Correct me, because I know you'll know. Andre. Lakers. Maybe you'll
Drummond? No.
No, remember he got called up. He had like grades.
Oh yeah.
He was in the G League for like
bro
10 years.
was there, yeah, and then bro looked like he was like late 30s and came up and he hooped for the Lakers, and this was before COVID.
Yeah.
I remember.
That was right before COVID. Yeah, he had gray in his hair. Never played an NBA game.
Great, yeah, that was when they had Julius Randle, D'Angelo Russell still, Jordan Clarkson. I think they still have Brandon Ingram. Timothy Mozgov, maybe.
Alex Caruso coming off the bench. The Caruso.
That was a squad before the squad.
But they showed a lineup. I don't remember what game it was. I think it was the Bulls versus the Lakers. Jordan Hill, Steve Blake, I think possibly.
Carlos Boozer.
It was like the most average. Oh, Carlos Boozer's kid, by the way. You bring that up. 5-star recruit.
Yeah, I saw that.
Saw that. I like taking him.
Man, we really watching these dudes' kids when we was watching them.
I know. We're about to watch LeBron James' kid enter the league in 2 years.
And we still in our 20s.
Yeah, I know.
Like, who's really aging, us or them?
And then Marvin Harrison Jr. is coming up. He's going to be top 5 pick.
Oh, yeah, scouts are just itching.
Oh, God. If he has as good of a season as he did last year or better, they're going to talk about, like, second overall. I don't think they'll take him first as a wide receiver, but...
Top 10.
Oh, definitely top 10, yeah.
That's tough.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Yeah.
He's playing professional ball now.
There was a video, too.
Boba Shet.
You guys are still watching, by the way. I love you so much. I want to hug you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Thank you.
I know my boy Miles, who came over. He's still watching.
Still watching?
Yeah.
There's a video of Joey Porter Jr. and his dad.
Yeah, I saw that when he didn't get drafted first round.
Yeah, but it was just such like a night, like to watch him with his son, like kind of like talk him off the ledge.
Yeah.
And then
gets drafted.
By Pittsburgh. It's a good story. I'm not a huge Pittsburgh fan, obviously, but I hope he balls out. I was
hoping all those times Pittsburgh would beat y'all.
Never happened. Big Ben couldn't do it.
Well, because Le'Veon Bell pulled a Chris Paul.
Do you remember the game? I'm going to test your knowledge.
Yes.
Jesse James?
Yes.
Jesse James. What do you mean Jesse James?
Tight end. Well, at the time, I know not like the biker Jesse James, but
Biker, the Cowboys.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
Yes, I know.
But that was the game. I remember sitting in my parents' living room when I was like 15, and I was so mad because I'm like, oh, we lost. I think it was a catch. I don't know. It looked like a catch to me. I mean, that the entrapment, because I guess his arm folded and the ball landed against his arm, whatever. But. Yeah.
I'm going to say this. As an Eagles fan, I don't think I appreciated Zach Ertz enough as I should have.
You don't like Zach Ertz?
No, I did. I just didn't appreciate him as much as I should have when he was with us. No disrespect to Dallas Goedert. I just like, when I saw him, because I was doing something for the page or whatever, and his name popped up.
Oh, my God.
And I was like,
damn.
He
misses.
He should hit that.
I was like, damn, Zach Ertz? I was like, damn, I haven't heard that name before.
I will say, nice transition. From Ertz to Goddard?
Right. I mean, damn, if we had such a solid QB, bro, probably would have stayed.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, like
he was our I think he was the franchise's leading receptionist.
I mean, like transitions between any position, but like if you have Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, there's a lot of teams like. Especially the Patriots with Gronkowski to Hunter Henry, which is not the same. You can never compare it, but like the same thing that Kansas City's going to struggle with when Kelsey retires. To replace him with at least someone that's like above average, which I'd say Goddard definitely is. It's a nice little trade-off.
Yeah.
We're about to have to go through that with our Kelsey.
Oh yeah, you guys are going to have to find.
And then when Lane Johnson comes up,
and that's I would say the only red flag that I see on that Eagles team is the O-line's age.
Oh, that's why I said earlier.
Yeah. That's it, and it's the mentality, like you said.
We're going to draft more dogs next
year. Oh my God. Look who's hurt. If you guys can guess, and if you guess Rob Williams, you'd be correct because he can't stay healthy.
I mean,
He's
man,
fragile.
he went the extra mile though. Hey, but that's what happened with them tall athletes. It's
But they're
always
like
knees.
they're clock managing him because they know he's gonna get hurt. Because he was hurt all the playoffs last year.
Well, maybe if y'all signed a big instead of having freaking 12 guards on the team, you wouldn't be going through
They
that.
gotta get DeMarcus Cousins out of China, bro. Goodness.
One more point. I seen part of my TikTok about this is basketball jerseys in the playoffs. How do you feel about like it's not they're not wearing white,
Oh,
they're wearing black.
so as a
Got it.
nostalgia
Yeah.
traditionalist, I don't like it because I think it should be home away, home away, home away. When you hit the playoffs, it should be all professional.
Yeah.
No alternates, no city jerseys, nothing like that. I don't like it.
So we going for style
Yeah,
is basically what I'm sensing.
because like we grew up with like the Celtics are the away team.
Yep.
Okay, they wear the white.
Mm-hmm.
They're at home. They wear the green.
Yeah.
Don't think they need to be mixing and matching. But
Well, we could say the same with NFL because it's either color rush alternatives and
could you imagine the Eagles?
alternates.
Could you imagine like any team wearing a color rush jersey in the conference championship?
No.
Bro, I would be losing my mind. I'd be like, get that ugly shit off my TV.
Back in 08, 09, if I saw that, I'm like,
Yeah, what?
yeah, no, they would have.
Or like when they did the AFL throwbacks, like
Yeah.
in like 2010, 11. Yeah, I'd be like, no, don't wear that.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I think they look good. I like the black jerseys, but
Yeah, no, they should just
Mhm.
keep it the way it is. Don't, yeah.
I really like those Phillies jerseys. I like to get one of those.
Oh, the 76, yeah.
Yeah. The Phillies. Jesus. Philly.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. I really wish I could turn the damn thing off from here.
Yeah.